Uzan spins away from traffic, kicks it back to Sharp at the logo, 15 to shoot. And Hall fouls Sharp midcourt. Hall couldn't believe it, but clobbered him. That's the third on Hall. Double bonus, so Emmanuel Sharp will go to the line. He's 5 for 5 from the stripe. Mercy Miller's at the scorer's table for Houston. Sharp, the first of two, is good. Elijah Crawford, the freshman from Augusta, Georgia, will check in for Hall. Boskovic will check in for Cada. And the Cougars might be clearing their bench here, too. Yep. Miller checked in for Uzan. Cordell Jefferson and Ced Lott heading to the scorer's table now. Sharp's second free throw is good. That gives him 23 points. It matches a season high. Sharp averaging 21 in the first two games of this tournament. Sharp will leave. Tugger will leave. So it's Jefferson, Wilson, Miller, Arsenault, and Lott for the final 136. Houston up by 17, 71-54 into Demon. Demon will dribble into the front court, bounce pass to Boskovic. Left wing Crawford, away travel, no call. Crawford over to the left side again for Baker. Baker between the rings, Demon fakes the pass right, goes left, off the screen, over to the right wing for Crawford, up top to Demon. Demon off the screen. Bounce pass to Boskovic. Boskovic a straight on three. It's an air ball short and goes out of bounds with 69 seconds to go. Emmanuel Sharp's going to check back into the game for Arsenault. Arsenault a little banged up on that last defensive possession. .69 seconds to go. Cordell Jefferson, the inbound to Wilson. The leak ahead to Miller. Miller wants to attack it to the hoop, and an offensive foul is going to be called on Ced Lott. Lott was illegal screening as Miller drove to the hoop. That'll be the first on Lott. BYU ball with 65 seconds to go. Inbound to Demon. Demon will dribble into the front court. To the logo now for Boskovic. Boskovic fires it right wing. Demon's going to launch the three off the dribble. Too strong. No, Malik Wilson, another rebound. His 13th of the night. Over to Jefferson. Now back to Wilson, who dribbles it into the front court. Wilson pressured by Stewart. Wilson the crossover. Oh, he drops Stewart. Wilson now will give it to Miller with 14 to shoot. Miller jabs left, goes right, spin move inside. It's clobbered to the hoop, misses, gets the rebound, saves it to Wilson, kicked it out to Sharp, sidestep, right wing, three. Got it. Emmanuel Sharp with a season-high 26. And it's a 20-point lead with 25 seconds to go. Baker looking to go baseline, ball fake, back to Demon. Up top, Stewart, left wing, Boskovic. Up top, Stewart. Stewart's going to launch a deep three. That's short. Rebound, Mercy Miller. And he'll bring it into the front court. Shot clock turned off. BYU calling off the dogs. Sampson says hold up right here. And Miller will start to dribble it out as Kevin Young and Kelvin Sampson with a handshake at midcourt. There's the final horn. And the Cougars are off to the Big 12 tournament final tomorrow, where the winner of Arizona and Texas Tech awaits. The Cougars with the victory, their 7th straight conference tournament final, as they defeat BYU 74-54. Coming up in the Cougar postgame show, we'll listen to the final highlights, take a look at our top 25 scoreboard, final stats, and we'll try to eavesdrop in on the press conferences as well. Final score from the T-Mobile Center in Kansas City, Missouri. Houston 74, BYU 54, and Houston is off to the Big 12 tournament final tomorrow at 5. We'll step aside. Cougar postgame show coming up. This is Cougar basketball from Learfield.
Progressive knows RV owners like to travel at a nice, relaxing pace. Just like this commercial. They're not rushing to a departure gate.
The life you were meant to live. At Capital Farm Credit, we're here to help you finance that reality with flexible terms and interest rates. Who knew it could be that possible to own a piece of land in Texas? Visit CapitalFarmCredit.com to apply today.
At Covenant Health, you'll find the largest and most trusted integrated team of heart specialists between Dallas and Phoenix. Our unified approach brings together the finest minds in cardiology, ensuring that no matter the heart or vascular challenge, you have the most capable hands in the industry.
We are proud to offer some of the most advanced heart procedures available today, all aimed at improving patient care.
Because when it's your heart, every moment matters.
Red Raiders, are you ready for some serious convenience? Look no further than Toot & Totem. Grab your favorite fountain drinks, fresh foods, and snacks right from our drive-thru windows. And introducing Fetch'em by Toot & Totem. Enjoy the ease of pickup or delivery without any delay. Why wait when you can have it all now? Place your order today at tootandtotem.com/Fetch'em. Whether it's a quick snack or a refreshing drink, we've got you covered with our drive-thru and Fetch'em pickup and delivery. Toot & Totem, the official convenience store partner of Texas Tech Athletics. Visit us today and experience the ultimate convenience.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back, CIO here, joined today by a very special guest from Sonic. It's the new Strawberry Mango Natto Slush with Tahini. How are you, Slush? Well, I'm feeling sweet and tangy and a little spicy. Let's dive into that, because balancing sweetness and tanginess and spiciness is no easy feat. So true. It goes back to my childhood when... So, Slush had to go.
Discover the Strawberry Mango Natto Slush and more flavors in the Sonic app. Limited time only, participating Sonic drive-ins.
All right, we're back here with head coach Grant McCaslin, United Supermarkets warm-up show. Coach, you got Arizona again. This is an incredibly tough team that's very well balanced. They are able to beat Kansas, which is, a Kansas home game for the most part. What were you impressed about last night with Arizona's victory?
I think the biggest thing is just how physical they're playing. I mean, when you watch the way when a shot goes up, they're rebounding, they're hitting people. I mean, they're posting up, they're driving to the basket with physicality. I mean, they're just really getting after you the entire game. They've got enough depth right now. They don't have any significant injuries, it doesn't look like. I mean, they're basically just kind of full throttle coming downhill at you all game long, defensively and offensively. And, I've been around Tommy long enough to know that that's just their mentality and that's the way they structure their team and that's how they play. So, I mean, we're going to, went back and watched our game against them last time. They punked us pretty good physically, and they had an edge going into that game like they did last night in the Kansas game. So, I mean, you could tell that they had watched that Kansas game a lot from the time they lost in Fog Allen and now to this game, and they probably had it circled pretty good like they did our game at their place. But you play 2 games in 2 days and see what kind of edge you got then. I mean, it's different. I mean, it's not like you're teed up and, you're all game prepped for one game. I mean, these kind of games really do show a lot of who's got more grit to win them. And maybe it's making a tough basket, but maybe it's coming up with a key rebound, or maybe it's coming up with a loose ball. I mean, it just feels like these kind of games do come down to your will to win.
Is Vasar maybe one of the most improved players in the league? I know he's got an awful lot of God-given ability, but he sure seems to now be a major part of what they're trying to do.
Yeah, his confidence is high. You can tell that, but also every game it feels like that they've got enough depth that it could be somebody else. Yesterday he was really good in that game, but like when we played him early in the season, he wasn't great. And then in the one when we played him in Tucson, he was really good. And I think that's what makes a great team is you can have different guys step up, and that's kind of what we've been able to do, over the course of the season. And but he's definitely a force because of his size and his skill.
Is there anybody from their team that you don't necessarily have to rush to the three-point line? I would think KJ Lewis might be one of those guys, but then he's always trying to get downhill too. But as far as that guarding on the perimeter,
no, we're gonna have to figure out a way to keep them away from the basket, but don't give guys that can really shoot rhythm shots. I mean, there's going to have to be. I mean, you can't just go out there and run around and play hard in this one. I mean, this one feels like the plan and sticking to it over the course of the game, and making sure that we have the right guys that we want shooting threes, because they will shoot them, and there's some guys that you want shooting more often than others, and then sometimes depending on if they make one early, you got to change up how you're doing it. But for us to get where we need to get, personnel and knowing how we want to do it and executing what we want is really important. But give them credit. They play fast, they play physical, and they don't always give you a chance to see it, in enough time to make the right decision, and that's what makes them tough to defend.
Coach, good luck today against the Arizona Wildcats. It's an interesting time when you think about what the Big 12 used to look like. You're the only one here. There's 3 new teams in Texas Tech. So wreck 'em, Raiders, here today.
Wreck 'em.
All right, that's Graham McCaslin. We got more coming up. We'll do our Brahms Fresh Takes next on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Solving your problems. That's the goal of the Duffy Law Firm. Legal issues can arise unexpectedly, but attorney Christina Woods Duffy is here to help. Whether you're facing estate planning disputes or navigating a complex divorce, she'll listen to your story and guide you towards the best possible outcome. Don't wait until it's too late. Take action now and secure the legal help you need. Call 806-370-7814. Duffy Law Firm, empowering you to make life-changing decisions.
I smell a lot of BS around here. Big bank stuff, bad customer service, automated call centers, and too much focus on profits for shareholders. You want to know what I heard? Half the banks here in Lubbock, they're not even from Texas.
At Lubbock National Bank, we're so Texan that the entire film crew is from here.
Howdy!
Lubbock National Bank. Awesome service, no BS.
Well, Dale, yeah.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Twin Peaks is the best in the game. Here, your favorite drafts are poured at a frosty 29 degrees, and rare barrel-aged whiskeys are served just the way you want them. It's bigger game days and bolder fight nights. I mean, where else can you find a scratch kitchen that always comes in clutch every day from lunch to late night? Only at Twin Peaks, the #1 sports bar.
Twin Peaks Scratch Kitchen scores every time. Dig into hand-smashed burgers, chef-inspired flatbreads, and more at your local lodge.
Before I took the field, before all the trophies, before the video game, before the no-look pass, before the success, before it all, McGavick Nissan treated me like an MVP. Patrick Mahomes here from McGavick Nissan, reminding you to enjoy the ride.
Calling all Red Raider fans. If you're not drinking freshly brewed iced tea at a Texas Tech game, then you need to head on over to HTO. With 2 locations to serve you here in Lubbock, HTO has the finest iced tea that is brewed fresh every hour. Come get one of our iconic 44-ounce teas that you will find at each and every Texas Tech basketball home game. You can visit us at United Supermarkets Arena, 67th in Milwaukee, or at our new location at 50th in Boston. HTO, offering 25 flavors of the best freshly brewed iced tea here in Lubbock.
The West Texas Land Guys proudly present 2 premier developments for the 2025 Parade of Homes. The Vineyards at Escondido Ranch and the Estates at Crescent Ranch in Wolfworth, Texas. Located in the award-winning Friendship ISD, the Vineyards offer luxury living on half-acre lots at 50th and Alcove, while Crescent Ranch provides spacious 1-acre lots at Woodrow and FM 179 in South Lubbock. Don't miss your chance to build your dream home. Visit WestTexasLandGuys.com to explore available lots today.
Red Raider Basketball is brought to you by Energy Alliance. Thank you to Texas Tech Athletics Energy Alliance, a partnership to promote the oil and gas industry and its positive impact on local communities and higher education. This is the United Supermarkets Countdown to Tip-Off Show. Time now for the keys to the game.
Yeah, those Brahms Fresh Takes coming up here in just a few moments. Don't forget, United Supermarkets. Let's make it a slam dunk this year. From chips and dip to beef and buns, United Supermarkets, your game day fan headquarters. Get all your game day essentials at United Supermarkets, the official supermarket of Texas Tech Athletics. BYU has been eliminated. Houston just way too much today as the Cougars of a red color win 74-54 over the blue Cougars, leaving 3 teams left in this tournament. started with 16, down to 3. No Darian Williams tonight. We can say that officially, even though I don't think the release has come out yet.
Well, yeah, I mean, you just...
no Chance McMillan tonight.
Yeah, no, Darion's got a boot on his right foot, and Chance McMillan is... Yeah, everybody's going through warm-ups, but you got as many guys basically sitting out tonight than you do going through warm-ups. Emily Yalaho, Jazz Henderson, Darian Williams, Chance McMillan. What else am I forgetting here? But yeah.
I think this is where we need to install your loaner program. It's a perfect time because some of these big Wildcats aren't going to play, and they got like 16 guys running around.
Yeah.
Loaner program.
Can we borrow a few, man? Can you give us a couple of trips up and down the floor, gentlemen?
I would imagine that would make your Brahms Fresh Takes pretty easy.
Well, I mean it's so... I guess as you break it down, you're either going to try to go with this with just 6 guys. This is going to be another scenario like the Houston game was when you try to play those guys with 6. You'll go with a big lineup with JT Toppin and Federico, and then you'll have Kevin Overton as basically your lone sub that comes in with Christian Anderson being the starter. So, staying out of foul trouble obviously is imperative, and that's tricky when Arizona is a school that leads the league in free throw makes per game. I think they make about 18 free throws a game. They're just big across the board. You and I are watching them warm up right in front of us, and their guards are 6'4", 205, and their post players are 7 foot and or 6'8", 260, and there's just a lot of bulk and length. And the last time you played these guys, they didn't have Trey Townsend, and he's 6'6", 230. It's kind of a 3-man, and that would have been probably who Darian Williams would have matched up against. But so will you see Corbin Green? Will you see Leon Horner? Will you see Jack Francis? But that's what it's going to take if you're going to go further than just 6 guys. It certainly looks like, but. Not ideal. And so the biggest key, though, really to have any kind of chance, you've got to stay out of foul trouble, and you're going to have to make in the 15, three-point makes range, I think, to have a chance just to be able to score enough. I mean, you've still got the Big 12 Player of the Year, mind you, but Elijah and Kevin Overton and Kerwin and those guys are going to have to do their part and help you score, because you're missing a couple of playmakers and just good players, obviously, with no chance. And because this is going to be, you're basically going to play 2 of the top teams in the conference with this exact scenario, because this is exactly the same lineup that you had for Houston. So you've done this before, and you hung with Houston. Now, granted, it was at home in front of 15,000 and Patrick Mahomes in a juiced-up atmosphere that I think got you over the hump, and you hung and kept it really close within striking distance at the end before Houston just kind of made a play on a 50-50 ball at the end, and then made a few shots at the end and were able to get you. But that's where you're at, and I don't know the dynamics here. Grant, I'm sure, will be asked about it after the game. When we did all of our conversations with these guys, it was much earlier in the day, and maybe those decisions weren't even made yet. But, again, there's bigger fish to fry next week, and that's what you've got to have an eye on that. And so precaution or injury or whatever the case may be, you're going to be without 2 of your 8 guys that is part of your normal rotation, it appears.
Those are your Fresh Takes, brought to you by Brahms Ice Cream and Dairy Stores, farm fresh for over 50 years. We missed the scout earlier. We're going to do it right now to catch up on that. Let's send it to Chris Level one more time.
We're back with we're going to call this the General Manager report, brought to you by the Matador Club. I'm here with Texas Tech General Manager Kellen Buffington. Fun time of year, man. And it's the conference tournament. It's kind of the appetizer for what is coming up next week. But just kind of take me through this time of year and how we got to this point.
Man, long season. I was thinking about it the other day. We've been in season for like 5 months. Like, we've been playing for 5 months, along with the preparation before that. But it was an exciting time, man. Like, I feel like our guys are still focused. We had a really great practice before we got here. Had a great walkthrough yesterday. Like, you can see that these guys feel like it's another season. I don't think they take for granted the work they put in. We had a really good regular season, but I do feel like these guys have figured out a way to turn the page and get ready for, March, man, like win this whole thing.
You've been around a lot of good basketball players in your life, but have you ever been around a group that shoots it as well as this group? And it's not just one or two guys; it's a combination of a variety of players that shoots it. I mean, last night you put in 12 in the first half.
I've never been around a group that shoots the ball like this. Grant McCaslin has been a head coach. I think he told me for 26 years. I'm not sure he's been around a team that shot the ball like this. I was actually checking KenPom this morning, and I'm like, if this season continues to go the way it has gone, we're going to have 5 players who make 53s on this team, which is crazy to me.
Okay, take me through. So these conference tournaments are tricky. I think that there's not really another scenario in the season where you're playing back-to-back days, and in some cases back-to-back-to-back days or whatever. You need rest. Yes. It's been a game of attrition to this point, but take me through the dynamic of trying to play back-to-back. Everything's crammed.
It's really tough, but I thought when we put this team together, we made it with depth and versatility. So shout out to those guys like Kevin Overton who can come in and play 24 minutes a game for you. It's tough though. It's a tough stretch, man, because like the first year, 20 games in the Big 12. You finish in sole possession of second place, and congratulations, go win 3 games in 3 days in Kansas City to be the tournament champion. So, but these guys, they're focused. They really do love each other, and they do play hard for each other. That's what gives us a chance to fight through stuff like this physically.
And there's no secrets at this point. You're here, you are in Kansas City, and you're seeing teams that you've already seen. You get another one tonight in Arizona that played them twice, went great one time, and the other time not so much. It's a big physical team.
Big physical group. They got big guards that can really drive the ball. Jaden Bradley has been excellent. I think he's one of the most underrated guards in the Big 12. Of course, Caleb Love and his veteran presence, and they're just so big. Vassar was awesome last night against Kansas. He was really good the second time around we played him. So matching their physicality, Max said it like the last time we played him, they kind of bullied us in Tucson. So matching their physicality tonight would be huge.
And take me through the mentality of these conference tournaments, because so many people are like, it doesn't really mean anything, yet it still doesn't. You're competitors, but you know the main event is still off on the horizon, but like it's kind of can mess with your head a little bit. You take me through how you view it.
Me personally, like, I just think the competitive juices, if you got to be here to play a game, you might as well try to win it. You know, like, it's a great opportunity. I don't think we worried about, like, our seeding more so than is creating some really good momentum going into the second part of the postseason, which starts next week.
And you just want to be healthy.
No question. Definitely want to be healthy. Just a kind of a tidbit, though, like, Mac has coached in 1 bid leagues his whole life. So, until now. So his mindset is our mindset. Like, you got to win this thing to, like, get in. And I think that bodes well for us. Is like, you just have a mentality where you got to win to get in. Like, we don't take none of this stuff for granted, man. None of it.
What is the people? I'm around this more than most people with you guys, and not around it every day. But what is your view of, like, ability to win away from home? Because you look at his record, and it's just so impressive. It was 8-2 this year, and then you got another neutral site win here in Kansas City last night. But what's the secret on, like, winning away from home so consistently?
I think it's the way we practice. I don't think people realize how hard we practice, and it shows how connected this group is. I thought it was crazy. USA by far is one of the best home crowd environments in the country, but we'd actually had a better record on the road than we did at home. I think really good, really connected, really physical teams went on the road, and these guys were awesome on the road, man. But it just shows how close they are, and Mac's mindset. Like, these dudes really get closer together when the odds seem to be stacked against them. It's been amazing to be a part of and kind of watch unfold throughout the season.
The awards came out, recently, and so many of the guys got, honored, and rightfully so. Grant did. I think, just those are continuing to roll in. The one guy that didn't, that I took issue with, is Elijah Hawkins. And he shows up in this first round of the Big 12 tournament game, and he drops 11 dimes. Chip on his shoulder a little bit. I thought he was slighted a bit, but I mean, you and I both know what an important piece he is to this whole machine you guys have built.
Man, and the great thing about it was our guys who all got those awards, they understand that Elijah was the one that kind of set him up for success and set up our team for success. He's a selfless leader, super unselfish. He was as happy for those guys as anybody else. He understands how valuable he is to this program and his team, and I think Grant has done a really good job of letting him know how much he appreciates and values him as a player and a person.
Yeah, because when he started to score, it took this whole thing to a different level. But I love watching that kid compete, man.
Man, he's one of the toughest kids I've ever been around. Grew up in the D.C. area, always been a small guard, so he understands what comes with it, how physical and how tough he has to be. He's the engine. He makes us go, and he makes the game a lot easier for all these other guys playing basketball, no question.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to put your coaching hat on right now. The biggest key tonight versus Arizona, like it's big physical. They're going to try to play in the paint. You guys may want to turn it into a three-point shooting contest, but what do you see, X's and O's, that needs to happen tonight?
I think we have to do a really good job of keeping them off the foul line. They're one of the best I think they might have been the best free throw shooting team in the conference. So we got to really do a much better job of guarding without fouling. That's something we've placed the emphasis on all season. I think tonight we have to really try to keep Jaden Bradley out of the lane without fouling him and sending him to the free throw line. Of course, physicality on the glass is going to be super important. I think we gave up a lot of points in the paint yesterday against Baylor. Norchad's one of the most physical guys I've ever seen playing college basketball, and you back that up, you got Tobe Awaka, another super physical guy coming. So playing defense without fouling and being able to create second chance opportunities on the offensive glass.
Hey, man, let's go get it done.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you guys. Wreck 'em.
All right, affiliates, we're still a ways away from tip-off here. It's supposed to be 8:55. So what we're going to do is take a 60-second bonus break, and when we come back, we'll do our best to put together the starting lineups.
I'll give you 6 opportunities to fill 5 slots.
Okay, I think I can do it.
Yeah.
All right, we'll do that. We come back. The Dos Equis starting lineups in 60 seconds. And then we'll hit, after that, break 7 affiliates that will lead us into that billboard. It's Texas Tech and Arizona coming up. The semifinals of the Big 12 tournament on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Red Raiders, are you ready for some serious convenience? Look no further than Toot and Totem. Grab your favorite fountain drinks, fresh foods, and snacks right from our drive-thru windows. And introducing Fetch 'em by Toot and Totem. Enjoy the ease of pickup or delivery without any delay. Why wait when you can have it all now? Place your order today at tootandtotem.com/fetchem. Whether it's a quick snack or a refreshing drink, we've got you covered with our drive-thru and Fetch 'em pickup and delivery. Toot and Totem, the official convenience store partner of Texas Tech Athletics. Visit us today and experience the ultimate convenience.
When the game goes into overtime, but the game goes into overtime. The choice to enjoy is easy. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
All right, we're back here in Kansas City. Red Raiders and Wildcats coming up. It's time for the starting lineups presented by Dos Equis, the official import beer of Texas Tech Athletics. Go for Dos. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. For Arizona, they'll start Jaden Bradley. Bradley, a talented player, 6'3", Rochester, New York, and a junior, and on the season averaging 11.8 points per game. He had 14 against the Red Raiders last time out. He had 7 against KU in the victory. Caleb Love, the cocky 2-guard, is in his 5th year. 6'4", St. Louis, Missouri. Leads the team in scoring by far, 16.2 points. And he's hit 79 3-pointers, that number 1 by far. Last time out, he had 11 against Kansas. Anthony Del Orso always starts, 6'6", a junior from Melbourne, Australia. 7.4 points per game. I say always starts. This is 24th start in 33 games. Averages 18.5. Shoots the free throw really, really well at 88.9%. Level mentioned Trey Townsend earlier. the Oakland transfer. That's Oakland University in Rochester, Michigan. He's from Oxford, Michigan. 6'6", fifth-year player. DNP against the Red Raiders last time. Had 16 against KU. Hit several shots. He averages 8.4 points per game. He's hit 97 baskets this season. Sobe Owaka is a big, strong 6'8" junior from Hyde Park, New York. And Owaka can give you problems in loose balls, rebounds, and the dirty work. 8.4 points per game, 7.9 rebounds for Owaka. The Red Raiders starting lineup, well, it's going to be an adventure, folks. Let's start with Elijah Hawkins, who leads the Big 12 in assists. Elijah, and we're going to give you the averages of the two games with Arizona as we roll through Texas Tech's starting lineups. Last night, 12 points, 11 assists for Elijah Hawkins. Against Arizona, he's averaged 9.5, but how about 21 assists and 1 turnover?
Pretty solid work from an elite table setter.
Not too shabby for Elijah. He's been a tremendous addition. Christian Anderson will step into the starting lineup for only the third time in his career. Of course, it's his first year. 10.5 points per game. He's hit 64 three-pointers, then 100 total baskets for Christian Anderson. Against the Cats here, he's averaged 13.5. Kerwin Walton will make the start. Kerwin? I think he's the only guy on your squad, yes, that started every game. The picture of consistency. Kerwin Walton, 5.5 points per game for Kerwin, 51 three-pointers, and 58 baskets. So just 7 twos for Kerwin. Only problem with him is he's averaged just 1.5 against Arizona. And he had 12 yesterday in the win over Baylor and needed every one of those points to get it done. JT Toppin, the Big 12 Player of the Year, 6'9" sophomore from Dallas. JT averaged 20.5 in 2 games against Arizona. He had 26 and 10 against Baylor, 18.4 points, 9.3 rebounds. He's hit 16 threes, 206 field goals is number 1 by plenty. As Darion Williams is number 2 at 153. Remember, JT Toppin has played fewer games than most everyone that's a regular. Darion 30, Chance 30, Christian going to be 31, Elijah 31, Kerwin Walton 33, Federico 30. So,
yeah, and you know, like a guy like Kerwin, he can give you the 3-point makes, but he's sometimes can struggle on defense, especially.
He's going to have to get down and play defense.
Well, play without fouling, because you know last night he did not finish the game because of fouling out, and that's what these guys that we're looking at from Arizona, they thrive on it. And he just, at some point, you kind of don't have much of a plan B here. And you look up and go, man, how in the world can you possibly look to get this done? Well, you played a much better team than you're about to face on paper and by every metric that's about to probably get called out as a 1 seed.
If they don't,
tournament.
we should shut it down.
That's right. Now, granted, you had the home court advantage, and I think that did help you and elevated you a bit. You shot terribly that particular night in Lubbock, but
I got 2 words for you.
This is
Leon Horner.
Well, no, you're kind of kidding, but in all seriousness, I got 2 words for you. Grant McCaslin.
Okay.
Because I just think he'll coach these 6 or 6.5 or 7 or whatever we stretch it out to as hard as he can, and he will try to win. So I think it's just unfortunate because it's back-to-back years where you've won on a Thursday and you show up on a Friday and just don't have all your pieces, and you just hope that this doesn't spill into next week. That's really your biggest concern as it relates to Chance and Darion not playing tonight. Because does it put a lot on the shoulders of the Big 12 Player of the Year? Yes. And your senior point guard in Elijah Hawkins? Yes. But Christian Anderson will need to play better than he did last night, and I fully expect him to. Kevin Overton will need to play better than he did last night, and I fully expect him to. Because at some point, there is no plan B. you can play through some mistakes, things like that, because Grant, there's only so many buttons to push with your lineup. But anyway, here we go.
One more starter, Federico, 6'11", a senior from Helsinki, Finland. Federico, 6th start of the year, 5.1 points per game for him, 4.6 rebounds per game. All right, this is Break 7 affiliates. We'll come back with the officials, the uniforms, the gear, and the tip-off of the semifinals. Texas Tech and Arizona next on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
This is head coach Grant McCaslin. In this new era of college athletics, your support is critical for the future of our programs. The Matador Club has been a game changer for Texas Tech basketball in roster retention and recruitment. And because of you, we're bringing in the best talent in the country to wear the red and black. You've always had our back. And now through the Matador Club, your donations can directly impact our success. By donating to the Matador Club, Texas Tech wins, Lubbock wins, and you win. Go to matadorclub.org today and join us. Wreck 'em.
The true strength of West Texas is in its people, where oil fields meet the heart of our community. Texas Tech Athletics is proud to partner with the oil and gas industry. From classrooms to stadiums, we're ensuring our community thrives. Texas Tech Athletics Energy Alliance is powered by Agra Impressa Companies, Double Eagle, Texoga Workers' Comp Safety Group, Halliburton, Newburn Oil Company, and ProPetro. Together, we're creating pathways to success that drive our region forward.
Make it a slam dunk by grabbing everything from chips, dip, hamburger patties, and buns at United Supermarkets, Market Street, and Amigos. We're fully stocked with all your game day essentials at prices that keep spirits high and costs low. Hungry? Be sure to pick up Ranchers Reserve USDA Choice All Angus Beef for your pre- or post-game feast. It's the beef loved by fans everywhere. Get your game on at United Supermarkets, Market Street, and Amigos, your fan headquarters of basketball season.
Red Raiders, are you ready for some serious convenience? Look no further than Toot and Totem. Grab your favorite fountain drinks, fresh foods, and snacks right from our drive-thru windows. And introducing Fetch 'em by Toot and Totem. Enjoy the ease of pickup or delivery without any delay. Why wait when you can have it all now? Place your order today at tootandtotem.com/fetchem. Whether it's a quick snack or a refreshing drink, we've got you covered with our drive-thru and Fetch 'em pickup and delivery. Toot and Totem, the official convenience store partner of Texas Tech Athletics. Visit us today and experience the ultimate convenience.
On the Texas Tech Sports Network from Learfield, Red Raider basketball is brought to you by Toot and Totem, the stop that keeps you going, official convenience store partner of Texas Tech Athletics. Reliant Energy, proud partner of Texas Tech Athletics. And by UMC Health System, UMC, where service is our passion.
The more you put into this, the more you're going to get out of it.
Got an alley-oop coming. Hammer time. Offensive rebound. Put back in. And a foul.
They're a competitive group. They want to win.
Alley-oop throw down. Baseline left three. Wow.
I believe we can win a national championship at Texas Tech University.
Stop. Holy! Exclamation point. And the place going crazy.
Toughest team wins.
Rack 'em.
Red Raider basketball is on the air. Let's go courtside. Here's Chris Level and the voice of Red Raider basketball, Jeff Haxton.
Hey, everybody, we made it near tip time here in Kansas City. T-Mobile Arena downtown, just outside the Power and Light District. Town's been jumping even with Kansas and Iowa State gone, which I know makes the merchants go, oh, man. All those cardinal red and yellows and golds and Jayhawkers go back home. But still 3 teams left. I am Jeff Haxton. He is Chris Level to my right. The officials, all guys we know really well. Kip Kissinger, Marcus Pettigrew, and Gregory Nixon. We didn't see Greg very much until about the middle of the year. Then we started to see him quite a bit. He can hold his own as an official.
Absolutely, which is why he's here.
Yeah. Kip Kissinger, one of the best.
It goes without saying, there's a lot of people dealing with a lot back home and in our neck of the woods, man. Hope everybody's okay. And I know it's been a tricky day. This is just basketball. You're missing a couple of your pieces, but you're going to be fine. You're going to be just fine, and we'll try to see what we can get done tonight. And but yeah, hope everybody out there is doing okay and safe.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of those days where you literally had your doors blown off for a lot of places. Just
Mother Nature was
oh my gosh,
seemed to be a bit peeved.
A little bit angry, a lot of bit angry today. And we are getting kind of towards that springtime, which means we're getting towards March Madness. And we see it happening all over. Duke and North Carolina just had a classic. North Carolina should have lost. Duke had a mess up at the end. They lost the game. And North Carolina lost the game.
I think you may have been had some foresight. There, I'm looking over at the Texas Tech bench. There are 2 players without their warm-ups on. Kevin Overton, not a surprise, but Leon Horner is the other, and that's a bit of a step further than we've seen to this point.
Yeah. Texas Tech wins the tap. They've got it left to right in the white. Navy Blues for Arizona. Tech the higher seed by 1. Into the right corner. Now Toppin bangs in and shot blocked. Got it back, put it up, it rolled out. Late whistle and a foul. It's going to be against Arizona. It's going to be on Toby Awaka. Awaka is every bit as tall as JT Toppin. It looks like he could win a bench press contest and then follow it with the squat and win that as well.
Yeah, that's fair. Rushing the quarterback, maybe around the edge.
Explosive.
This is going to need to be a bit of a three-point shooting contest for the Red Raiders, too. If you get a clean look, I mean, might as well. And I think that's kind of been the MO in recent games.
Toppin missed them both. He missed strong, and then he missed short. And then Federico picked up a foul on a push. Greg Nixon called that one. Again, Arizona, the navy blue. Arizona in red. Cats in red down the side of the shorts. They've got an amazing record against ranked competition, 19-11. Over the last couple of years. The 3 is drained at top of the key by Caleb Love.
And he's just won that. I think that was his 250th three-point attempt of the year.
3-0 Arizona. Ball got tipped into the backcourt by a Wildcat. Red Raiders hand it back to Elijah Hawkins, who dances left, drives it left, has to bounce it further in. Faking right, spinning left into a defender is Toppin. It goes out of bounds off Arizona with 7 on the shot clock.
And you just look at Arizona's bench. They've got players.
It's never ending.
They've got players almost going all the way into the tunnel. And the Red Raiders have got a bunch of guys in jumpsuits, unfortunately.
Lob pass goes out to Toppin, and he leaps up. We only got 4 on the shot clock here. Hawkins, top of the key, goes left, throws up the runner. It's short, and it's tipped down and taken by Love. Here comes Arizona. Bradley angles to the right. Del Orso fakes a 3. 3-0 Wildcats. Townsend driving. Got fouled by Federico. Oh, no. Oh, man. 2 on Federico in a minute 20, basically.
Yeah, but just like that, he's got to come out. Yeah, Grant, you're going to see Leon Horner tonight. I think that's just what's going to happen.
Inbounds, now right corner. Love to Del Orso. Tech in the man-to-man defense. Down 3-0. Awaka driving Love, throws the floater. Good angle left.
That's a bad sign because Caleb Love is one of those 3 for 15 guys or 7 for 9 type guys when it comes to shot volume.
Christian Anderson trying to get rid of Love. You got veteran on freshman. Pocket pass to Toppin. He drives, spins, runs into another. Got it back, throws it up, got fouled. He'll shoot 2.
And he's going to see a double time every time he touches it.
Yeah, he needs to know that as soon as he spins, there's going to be another blue jersey waiting on him.
Henry Vasar, the talented 7-footer, comes in. Part of Caleb Love, I think he's got a lot of family in this area. I think he's got like 30 to 40 family members in the audience, and so he's trying to, they're all standing up behind the Arizona bench, so he's got a little extra juice tonight. As JT now 0 for 3 from the free throw line.
He's no slouch from here, 72%. He may feel like he's got to do it all tonight.
And that's my concern. I think he probably's got the weight of the world on his shoulders, and 0 for 4, because that's just lack of focus. is all that is.
He's gone strong, short on all 4 free throws. Red Raiders down 5-0, severely handicapped with personnel. If you're just joining us, no Darian Williams, no Chance McMillan. Basar threw a bad pass, and it's scooped up by Toppin. Hawkins throws it over right side. Walton for 3. Too strong. Toppin gets the rebound, but it's ripped away, and then caught by Kerwin. Kerwin's trying to back in, and he had it slapped away and stolen by the Wildcats. Love into the right corner to Basar, and a technical foul has been given to Grant McCaslin from Marcus Pettigrew. From all the way across the court.
Yeah, this is Grant trying to send a message to his team that he's here to fight. He maybe wanted it.
Maybe. Free throw up by Love. Got it.
And I you know, it's the ball's in the corner. I can't see what he didn't say any magic words. He just said that's a foul, man.
Free throw good. Today, Houston started up 15-0 on BYU.
Yeah.
Set that tone.
Yes, they did, and they really never looked back. Houston was just in command the entire day, and BYU goes from scoring 96 to 54.
We've already seen all these guys, you know, for Arizona, and Carter Bryant's he's being worked on by their trainer over there. He's getting icy hot kind of rubbed out as Basar lays it in. Tech's in some trouble here. It looks like 9-0 Wildcats with 3 minutes gone in the first half. That was a 4-point trip.
And that's what Grant, I think, is trying to say is, hey, don't get beat before, make Arizona earn it.
Hawkins for 3. Got it on the right wing.
There you go. He wants to see who will compete.
Well, there's your competitor, my friend.
No doubt.
49 threes this year for Elijah Hawkins, who's played extremely well against the Wildcats. It's 9-3 Arizona. Directing traffic frantically is Jaden Bradley. Bradley goes down to the baseline, passes, and it's a layup good by Townsend. And the Red Raiders trail it.
And that's what he's telling Christian
11-3.
Fight, you know. You're not getting any quit out of your head coach, that's for darn sure.
Hawkins trying to get it to Kerwin, and it's thrown away, but Hawkins jars it back to himself. Walton for 3. Fouled. He'll shoot 3 free throws as Bradley sent Walton to the deck. Hopefully he's okay. Please. As he's helped up.
Yeah.
And I thought he might have landed a little awkwardly. Haven't even seen KJ Lewis yet. He's about to come on for Arizona. There was no room to land, not necessarily contact up top. Kerwin was down on his back and was in some pain. Now he's at the line where he doesn't get very often, but he makes. Kerwin Walton.
Yeah, he's kind of it's an interesting adventure. As good as he is from behind the arc, at the free throw line is
11 of 15.
I know. Yeah,
he misses this one off to the left, so he's taken half of the game, more than, let's see how to put this. You played 35 games, whatever it is. It's about a half a free throw a game. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah, that's right.
This one is good. Hasn't he already shot 3? Is that crazy? No. I don't know. Slipped into some portal there. All right. Kerwin makes it.
A time machine. Yeah.
It's gone. 11-6 Arizona. 16:08 left to play first half. Bradley in front of Grant McCaslin. Townsend, former Golden Grizzly. Bradley races to his right. Townsend, right corner 3. Hit the back iron. Basar went over the back. Red Raider ball when we come back.
Yeah, Basar, he's a long, tall drink of water, just hopped over the back of JT Toppin on that rebound attempt. But, yeah, Red Raiders in a little bit of trouble early, down 11-6.
Showing some fight. Hello to Regina, Lori and Turkey, Patsy Granberry. She says just wants a win. Yeah, we all do.
You know, having said that, don't disagree at all, but, boy, I'd trade one tonight for one next Thursday in either Denver or Wichita. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
We're coming back with more here. 15:54 left in the first. Tech behind again, 11-6 on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Sonic Radio. It's time for my favorite segment, Ask the CIO. Hey, caller, you're on.
Hi, a big fan. I used to think I could never love another burger more than my favorite. Then I tried the Sonic Smasher. With its tangy smasher sauce, melty cheese, and hand-smashed Angus patties seared to crispy perfection. How do I tell my favorite burger it's been replaced?
Easy. You don't. It's a burger. It has no feelings.
The all-new Sonic Smasher. Try it as a double or triple. Live free, eat Sonic. See menu for details.
8 p.m. Friday to 12 a.m. Monday. Is that when you use electricity the most? Because with the Reliant Truly Free Weekends plan, that's also when you can save the most. Whether you're binging shows or washing clothes, you're saving dough. With Truly Free Weekends, powered by 100% solar. Just call 1-866-RELIANT or visit Reliant.com. Reliant, proud partner of Texas Tech Athletics.
Terms and conditions apply. Reliant PUCT number 10007.
AT&T has a new guarantee because most things in life are not guaranteed, like getting through self-checkout by yourself.
Warning, each item must be placed in the bagging area.
Not guaranteed.
Place item in the bagging area. Place item in the bagging area.
You know what AT&T guarantees? Connectivity you depend on, deals you want, and service you deserve. Or we make it right. Terms and conditions apply. Visit att.com/guarantee for details. AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
The Red Raider Club. Thank you, Red Raider Club members. Your leadership and annual investment impacts more than 400 student athletes across 17 sports every year. Thank you for providing the foundation of Texas Tech student athlete success. 11-6 Arizona in front. Red Raiders looks like they only have 6 available players tonight. Maybe go to 7, but Federico's got 2 personal fouls. Toby Owaka for Arizona's got 2 personals. Shooting percentages, Arizona 80% from the field, Texas Tech 25%. Again, this is the same lineup that you would have played the Houston game back in Lubbock. Those same 6. Some signs that maybe we could see Leon Horner. Not real sure. I think they're trying to maintain his redshirt status, but we'll see if that decision gets made or not. 1 turnover for each team, but yeah, shooting percentages, they are 4 of 5 from the field. You are 1 of 4, and JT Toppin 0 for 4 from the free throw line. So that's
he'll get that cleaned up.
Yeah,
it'll be all right. Wanya at the Sea Ranch.
Okay.
Out in Eastland County. This is where the Lubbock sand has been blowing that way all day long. I think we actually got that here in Kansas City.
And it was blowing 25 to 30 miles an hour here, which is
nothing.
Very minimal compared to what everybody was dealing with back home. I know parts of Texas and obviously Lubbock and Oklahoma, everybody kind of dealing with the issues there.
All right, left to right for the Red Raiders in white. Elijah Hawkins ducks around a pick, goes right. By the way, Carter Bryant is into the game along with KJ Lewis for the guys from Tucson. Overton trying to come back between the legs, has to throw it out with 9 on the shot clock.
Yeah.
Also fake right, go left, pass in the left corner. 3 by Anderson is short. And it's a blaze for KJ Lewis up the right sideline. He loves the secondary break. He'll fool you, but he had it taken from him this time by Elijah Hawkins. Bounce past the top and goes up. Had it taken off the glass by KJ Lewis. Now we got a counter action here. Love steps back for a 3. Good.
Yeah,
you called it so well. 3 for 17 or 7 for 9.
Yeah, Kevin Overton's just got to step up and provide some offense and some playmaking, and just got to be a bit better.
Anderson for 3, right wing, bang, a guns up 3 ball as he stepped off the screen to that right angle.
Yeah, you knew he wasn't going to have back-to-back games on the struggle bus.
Christian Anderson, 65 threes this year as they're out in the passing lane. And it got knocked out of bounds.
And Elijah Hawkins, smallest guy on the floor, boy, but he plays hard. Plays hard.
KJ Lewis down the left side, runs over Elijah Hawkins. Offensive foul! Elijah went flying towards the basket support and finally earned one of those. He's been run over so many times this year.
And I think it's a frustration move by KJ Lewis. Just kind of...
You can frustrate him.
Yeah, Elijah is just one of those guys. He plays so hard and he gets up underneath you and it just bothers players. And I think KJ Lewis has had enough of it.
In between the two rings, we owe you a station identification. Anderson blazes to the goal and lays it in with the left. Off the glass and in, 14-11 Arizona. 14-14 left to play in the first half. Christian with a little 5-0 spurt himself for the Red Raiders. Bryant over to Lewis off a Basar screen. The 7-footer gets it out to Bryant. Back to Basar. Had it knocked away, but a foul. Oh, my goodness. Elijah Hawkins thought he had a fast break. Marcus Pettigrew gives him a condescending look.
To Elijah Hawkins?
Yes.
Okay. And you just, again, you're fine right now, but you got to be careful about how many chances you take because of your limited rotation here.
Basar Love off a screen, shoots for three. Got it.
Man. Yeah, he is feeling it. And when Caleb Love can shoot it and score it like that, Arizona's one of the best teams in the country.
Yes.
Problem is, it doesn't happen near enough, but unfortunately, we're seeing one of those nights tonight. He's out 13 early.
17-11, Wildcats. Anderson bounce past the top and crashes into Basar, throws it up too strong, and Basar rips down the rebound. Toppin smacks it back to himself. Layup good! Toppin just out-hustled Basar.
Yeah, and Tommy Lloyd barking about it, but it has a clean get right there by
KJ Lewis out of control.
Yeah, he's just barreling through there.
Causes the contact, falls down.
He's an 18% three-point shooter, so let me give you an idea what his game is. Getting downhill, getting to the free throw line, and just trying to attack the rim.
Got a very special shout-out to Steve Stambaugh in Wichita, Kansas. He's a K-State fan that loves listening to our Texas Tech broadcast, again, in Wichita. We hope to be coming to see your town soon as this free throw is up and good by KJ Lewis with the wrap around his right wrist.
There you go. Breaking news.
I'll be darned.
I'll let you call it.
Leon Horner is into the game for the Red Raiders, a 6'4 freshman out of Dallas.
Just his 7th game of the year.
He's only played 14 minutes. This one is good by Lewis as Arizona's making their free throws, and it's 19-13. Holy cow, Leon Horner is on the floor and deep in the right corner as Tech goes into the offensive set. Off a high screen, Hawkins tiptoeing. Pocket pass to Toppin. Out for Overton, left wing three. Bang! A guns up three ball, nothing but net.
He's got to give you some of that. He just has to.
19-16, the Wildcats. The hot hand, driving, Love, pitches left corner. Bryant, tough three. Rattled out, rebound Hawkins, the smallest guy on the floor for the Red Raiders.
What do you think Leon's thinking right now?
Let's play ball. Runner in the lane, rolls out. It just trickled off the right side of the cup for Hawkins, or it would have been a one-point game. Instead, it's Bradley having it knocked away by Hawkins. Hawkins' hands are so active. He's playing so hard. He leads the team with 50 steals this year. Federico's going to come in for Toppin to give him a breather. Remember, Federico has 2 personal fouls. 19-16 Wildcats. 12:42 left at the T-Mobile Center here, downtown Kansas City. It's going to be a lob out for Bryant. Corner went up, tried to get it. Now deep three right side, heat check, air ball, but punched out. Love missed it. Punched out to Lewis, back to Love. Love has 13 of the 19 for Arizona. KJ Lewis, fall away, contested. And Leon Horner, he partially blocked it. Look at the bench. The Texas Tech bench going crazy.
Leon Horner with the energy right there. Trying again. This is what Emily Alaho had to do in this building last year. Just give you some minutes, but boy, there's a lot of smiles on the faces. As Leon Horner just caused KJ Lewis to shoot an air ball.
And went out of bounds, of course. Tech ball, left to right in white. Texas Tech in red, trimmed in black across the front of the jerseys. Here's Christian Anderson trying to penetrate, spins, he's at the free throw line. Overton has a three. He plays cat and mouse. Left wing three launched by Anderson. Yes, sir. Christian Anderson, and we're tied at 19.
And you're fighting. You are fighting.
Bryant looks a little discombobulated as he goes to Townsend. Townsend trying to set up Federico. Lowers his shoulder, can't do it. Bryant all the way into the black paint. Hands to Del Orso. He doesn't want any part of it. It's punched up and into the corner with 10 on the shot clock. 11:45 on the game clock. Bradley barrels, shoots for 15. Front rim twice, no. Rebounded by Christian Anderson. And the Red Raiders have the ball going left to right. NBA 3 Overton. Bang! A guns up 3 ball.
Yeah, call timeout, Tommy. Oh, no, Tommy Lloyd is barking at the Kip Kissinger. The Red Raiders are here.
9-0 run for the Red Raiders. And Kevin Overton, Leon Horner. Look at these guys showing backbone. Drive by Bradley. Running layup is no good, but he's fouled. He's going to shoot 2 when we come back.
Is that Fede?
I don't think
Elijah
so.
Well, maybe Elijah Hawkins is second. It's bad news either way.
All right, we'll take a timeout. 11-11 left to play in the first half. Was it Elijah?
Hawkins is second.
Okay, that's what we're going to have to live with tonight. 22 Texas Tech, 19 Arizona on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Ready to take your business to the next level? Look no further than Cactus Technology Solutions, your trusted partner in cutting-edge technology. And guess what? We've teamed up with Texas Tech, the leading educational institution, to bring you unparalleled expertise and innovation. Picture this: cutting-edge software, seamless networking solutions, and robust cybersecurity measures, all tailored to meet your business needs. So why wait? Let us revolutionize your business with the power of technology. Cactus Technology Solutions and Texas Tech Basketball, where innovation meets excellence. Hey Red Raiders, do you suffer from chronic joint pain, arthritis, or a nagging sports injury? QC Kinetics can help. QC Kinetics is the nation's leader in regenerative medicine. This modern-day joint pain solution gives you relief with no drugs, no steroids, no downtime, and no surgery. Regenerative medicine can restore and repair damaged joint tissue using natural biologics, giving you the quality of life you deserve. Call now to schedule your free consultation. 806-334-3320. QC Kinetics, proud corporate partner of Texas Tech Athletics.
Schedule the pregame or whole watch party at your place with help from Sam's Club. Your Lubbock location is right in the Canyon West Shopping Center. Find hand-cut meats and fresh produce, along with drinks, snacks, and sides in big sizes. Plus, Red Raider fan gear to last season after season. Join Sam's Club and unlock all the perks of membership, like access to exclusive items, savings, and so much more for game day and every day. Sam's Club is a proud corporate partner of Texas Tech and Red Raider basketball. Sam's Club. Join the club.
We're back here in downtown Kansas City. The Red Raiders on a run, using players that have played a total of 15 minutes. Guys that you've just fell back on, Chance McMillan and Darian Williams the last 2 years, but it's a 9-0 run. Tech 4 for its last 5 from the field. Let's pause 10 seconds. Just a little bit behind, but still can get it done. Let's pause and let our affiliates identify themselves. You're listening to the Big 12 Tournament on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield. Packs level and our man Jack back in Jeff City, Missouri. 22-19 Red Raiders. I'm a man of shout-outs tonight. Want to say hello to my good friend Tom Nelson, who's in Enid, Oklahoma. You ever been to Enid?
Yes.
Okay. Out northwest. He's in a cancer battle, and he's winning. Keep it up, Tom. Love you. What you got so far?
Cancer sucks. The one positive here, okay, so 9-0 run. Your head coach is a bit fiery tonight. He's
already got a T.
Already got a technical. He's under. Your roster is undermanned. You played a kid, Leon Horner. This is his 7th game of the season. But the one thing I would say is if you can get like Christian Anderson and Kevin Overton and Federico, some guys like that in rhythm and really productive, because it wasn't like that last night. And whatever happens tonight, carrying that into next week, I think that's what Grant, when he talks about creating more depth and more quality depth, because the last time you played these guys in Tucson, Kerwin Walton, Kevin Overton, and Federico played a combination of 28 minutes and didn't record 1 point or 1 rebound.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and you just, and you had your full 8 that night, but tonight you've got 6 and you've gone to a 7th guy.
Bradley will spin it up there for Arizona and knock it in. Bradley on the year, shooting 84% from the line. He's hit 97 free throws this year. That's good for second on the team, only behind KJ Lewis, who lives at the line. The second one looks perfect, and it is. So out of the timeout, a pair of free throws go down. 22-21. Red Raiders with a 1-point lead. And off we go left to right. JT Toppin left open. Going to shoot it up and knock it down. That's about a 13-footer.
And you're missing guys tonight, but you do have the Big 12 Player of the Year on your team still. And he's pretty good. He's missed a few free throws tonight, but I kind of tend to think he's got some skills.
10:50 left to play in the first half. Vasar, the 7-footer. Looks much bigger in person, by the way. You can look at him on TV and go, oh, man, he's something else in person. Top of the key, Love with a floater. Yes.
But he's not missing. He's not even hitting the rim.
10:25 left.
You got the Commissioner
Yormark to the left.
To you.
Red Raiders up by 1. Overton driving, hanging, layup as he falls down, misses, but he's going to shoot 2. You heard the whistle. He's going to get a pair of free throws.
But I love Kevin Overton's aggressiveness. It's just like he's got to initiate offense and be a playmaker and be aggressive. You just don't have it. You don't have many choices.
Love got him, it looks like. Love's first foul.
Okay.
So KO, not Kevin O'Banner, Kevin Overton.
Yeah, it's crazy. You've had a couple of KOs in recent years.
80% from the line this year. Need to get this part of your game going, and that one tumbles out. Gosh.
Yeah,
3 of 8 from the line.
3 of 8.
And the Wildcats are 6 for 6. The left-hander Overton spins it up. That looks perfect, and it is. So got a 2-point Texas Tech lead. 10:16 left to play in the first half. Left-handed waist-high dribble for Jaden Bradley at the right hash to Del Orso. Man-to-man defense, pressing out front, sagging in the back. Leon Horner's out there playing really good defense. Del Orso penetrating, spins back to his right, has no intention of scoring. Bradley with the up fake, shoots a tough shot, missed it. Vasar got it, had it ripped away by the Red Raiders. Comes down with it with Leon Horner. Tech up by 2, 9:45 left in the first. Anderson's pass deflected up in the air. Toppin can go into the backcourt and get it, which he does by 1 pace. Overton slithers to the top. Toppin, right wing 3. Way off.
He's exhausted.
Hit the base of the backboard. Think he's tired?
Yes. Yeah, and again, I think he was just trying to get that up. That was just
Vasar down to Townsend, layup good. They went over Anderson. Vasar the big, down to the little, and it's a tie game at 25 all, and timeout taken by Grant McCaslin.
Yeah, you're tired already, and you just don't have as many pieces, obviously. And Leon Horner trying to help you. You've got Federico and Elijah with 2 personal fouls, so you're trying not to get them into harm's way with that third in the first half with 9:15 left to go here at the T-Mobile Center.
We'll keep it right here. Experience Link-style golf at superb playing conditions at the Rawls Golf Course at Tech. It's open to the public. Book your tee time now by calling 806-742-4653 or at therawlscourse.com. You can be treated as a member for the day and receive a true golf experience. Houston has moved on to the championship with a
74-54
commanding win over BYU.
I mean, again, BYU would look like an NBA team yesterday, scoring 96 points, I guess it was, and made 18 threes. And then Houston comes in here, and it was 17-3 early, and it just again, it just got out of hand quick, and then Houston just commanded the game from the tip, really.
We'll keep you up to date. Again, no Darion Williams in a boot. Chance McMillan nursing an upper body injury. No, Emily Yalaho, even though he's changed his hairstyle, hasn't changed his status from unavailable to available. One day, maybe. Flash and catch in between the two rings for Christian Anderson. We're back to live action. Anderson had his jersey untucked. As he gets it back, and he goes left off a Fede screen. Hawkins a mile away for a tray. Front rimmed it, and Vasar holds off Fede for the Arizona rebound.
You're going to have to live with some of that. If you get a clean look, pull it.
25-25. Vasar wants the ball, but didn't get it. Instead, Townsend backing down Horner. Up fakes, goes up with the right, left it short, and Leon Horner gets the rebound. A guy that had played 15 minutes all year coming into tonight. Christian Anderson on KJ Lewis. Good matchup here. 8:30 left to play in the first half. Fede, a bullet pass, shared out to Walton. Open for three. Missed off to the left. Whacked down and taken by KJ Lewis of Arizona, who strides and passes right. There's a right angle layup. Good by Bradley.
And Hawkins can't make a play on the ball because he doesn't want to pick up his third.
27-25 Arizona. Tech's got a 2-minute, 10-second scoring drought. Carter Bryant will check in at the next dead ball. Hawkins wiggles to his left. Dances back to the right. Worked around to the right corner for Kerwin Walton. 10 on the shot clock for Hawkins in between the circles. 2 dribbles right, alley-oop pass, going up to get it Fede. He got fouled, layup good. Count it for Federico.
Well, and I thought he should have tried to, dunk it because I thought when it comes down, but it ends up working out for you because you get the and one opportunity. He goes back up with it, drops it in the bucket, and going to get an opportunity at the free throw line.
Good for Federico.
And good for Leon Horner with some of this defense.
Yeah,
because if anything, it's providing some energy.
And
he's over here talking to Matt Breyer right now. He's got his arm around Matt Breyer, the next SFA head coach. Coach Breyer coaches a lot of the defense, and you got to imagine Leon's head may be spinning on the offensive end, but he can certainly provide some defense.
Yeah, I've had a few texts saying Leon's playing some of the best defense that they've seen in a while. All right, tied at 27. We'll step aside. 7:49 left to play in the first on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Craving a getaway? Let your taste buds take a trip with Brahm's new Aloha Burger Crave and Save combo. This still includes a double cheeseburger stacked with 2 juicy hamburger patties, melty provolone, fresh grilled pineapple, crisp spinach, ripe tomato, and Brahm's signature dipping sauce, all on a sweet Hawaiian bun fresh from Brahm's Bakery. Pair it with Brahm's golden crinkle-cut fries and a hand-dipped milkshake, all for just $8.89. Now that's the deal we're saying aloha to.
When the game goes into overtime. But the game goes into overtime. The choice to enjoy is easy. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
AT&T has a new guarantee because most things in life are not guaranteed, like getting through self-checkout by yourself.
Warning, each item must be placed in the bagging area.
Not guaranteed.
Place item in the bagging area. Place item in the bagging area.
You know what AT&T guarantees? Connectivity you depend on, deals you want, and service you deserve. Or we make it right. Terms and conditions apply. Visit att.com/guarantee for details. AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
AT&T 5G, the official 5G wireless network of the Texas Tech Red Raiders. 27-all here in the semifinals of the Big 12 tournament between Arizona and Texas Tech. The 3-seed Arizona Wildcats and the 2-seeded Red Raiders. We'll continue to mention this just because it's important context, but no Darion Williams, no Chance McMillan tonight for the Red Raiders. We have seen, I want to say it's not really like a debut, but it's like a second debut or whatnot from Leon Horner, who's played a bit for the Red Raiders. He's given you 5.5 minutes. He's got a steal. He's got a block shot.
Jeez.
So, yeah, I mean, doing what he can, trying to keep you into this game. The winner of this game will take on Houston. There are just these two teams in Houston left here in Kansas City. Is Houston with a 20-point win earlier. You're 5 of 10 from behind the arc. Arizona 6 of 6 from the free throw line. You got to get that cleaned up. You're 4 of 9 and just dealing with some tired legs and I don't want to say like rattled, but that's where I wondered if Grant's mindset was that way, so intense and almost being kind of like you're angry.
You try to achieve your roles, identify your roles from the summer. Like, what's my role going to be? Okay, well, it's going to be this. I'm going to be the dirty work guy. I'm going to be the point guard, Hawkins, and lead the Big 12 in assists. And I think everything kind of gets a little question mark to it as Federico makes his free throw.
Yeah, there you go with the N1.
Coach Buff over there, he looked like he just opened up a Christmas present.
it was the one on Christmas Eve that he had his eye on.
Yes.
We always had that one as a kid.
Oh, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
You'd shaken it, you kind of had it pegged on what it was.
The Atari, through the years, Nintendos.
In this case, it was a Federico-made free throw.
Free throw made on one end, and Vesar missed on the other. Anderson for 3 straight on. Missed off to the right and bounced left. Taken by Arizona, 28-27. Red Raiders, 7:13 left to play first half. Del Orso gallops over to the left side and shared out to Vesar. He'll pass over to K.J. Lewis. Downhill. Elevates. Scores. Nice move by K.J. Lewis.
Well, downhill is their offense. That's just what they do as a team. Those guards, none of them very good three-point shooters, but they all can beat you off the dribble.
It gives Arizona a 1-point lead, 29-28. Christian Anderson might have got away with a carry. Right corner 3, Overton short. Federico, weak side rebound, though. And we'll set it up again. 6:40 on the big clock. Left corner 3 blocked. But it went down to Federico, who goes in, and a whistle and a foul against Arizona. Federico coming up with some plays. Tech 1 for its last 7. And I tell you, on this 1 for 7, I tend to give a lot of credit to Arizona's defense.
Yeah, and what's interesting about Fede, granted, I just told you he was a non-factor in Tucson, but the 2 games versus Houston is when he really played the most and was the most active. And it was kind of out of necessity. And you get that sense from him tonight, like, hey, dude, we got to have you. And look at that. I mean, 2 for 2 from the stripe.
That was a 1-and-1.
Yeah.
Hit the front end of a 1-and-1. Coming in, Fede 22 of 49 from the free throw line for 44%. He's 2 for 2 tonight. Third. Perfect. Listen to it.
And he's not hitting any iron at all.
That is a sweet sound, Fede. He's a sweet kid. 30-29, Red Raiders. Right corner, Carter Bryant. Multiple talents for Carter Bryant. KJ Lewis shouting out instructions. Checked by Overton. Hesitates, dribble penetration, shoots it, got it.
Oh, that's just what he's doing. He's starting on the opposite wing in front of the Tech bench and getting over to that left elbow on that pull-up jumper. Same play back-to-back.
31-30. Wildcats, ball reversal to Kerwin Walton. Red Raiders 1 for their last 7. Christian Anderson, left corner. Overton fakes for 3, drives, layup good. Off the glass and in for Kevin Overton. Give Overton 9 points. Skipped over to the left side now. Arizona has Owaka setting screens. Love shimmies to the right, tried to thread the needle, and it went out of bounds off one of the Red Raiders. Tech's playing well. 32-31, up by 1. Inbounds into the corner. Bryant back into the same corner with Love, who checks where his feet are. Bangs in, turns, shoots, short. Hawkins tips it. He had Owaka go over and knock it out of bounds.
Well, emptying your bucket. Elijah, he's jumping.
Was that pun intended?
Oh, no. Well, nobody knows why you're saying that.
I know, but still, it's kind of fun. You had a pun intended.
Yeah, that's right. I guess so.
I guess so. 32-30.
People are listening going like, what are they talking about?
Little handoff, Overton downhill. Hangs had it swatted, but that's okay. I love the aggressiveness.
Yeah, that's the one thing he's going to have to work on the offseason, get a little more top-heavy and be stronger on the finishes around the rim. JT Toppin going to come back into the game. He did run to the tunnel. Some discussion that ESPN's saying that he maybe got sick. I don't know. Maybe that's a cause for the missed free throws. I don't know.
Well, I got some inside baseball for you with JT Toppin in the elevator on the way down to come here. He said, I just feel tired. And that's how much adrenaline you get when you can come out and play against Arizona when you're just not 100%. Walton for three. Back rim and over the backboard. It'll be Arizona ball.
Yeah, and he needs to keep heaving them up. Yeah. I mean, I like my chances. Eventually, they will fall when they're somewhat clean. He's just got to keep shooting.
The more contested, the better he hits.
Yeah, a lot of times, or he ends up with 3 free throws.
32-31, Red Raiders. 4:48 left in the first half. As Arizona works it around to the left block for Love. Shoulders into Anderson, turn and score.
Yeah, he's got 17.
17 is near his average. Matter of fact, it might be at his average. See, yeah, it's over. He averages 16 and a half. Tech down by 1 as Anderson races off a pick. Has the defender climb over his back, and the youngster got the veteran.
Yep, had him in jail.
So how about that? I mean, he backs Christian down. One in. Christian says, I'm going to get around you and then let you run me over.
Yeah, that's right. Just the more opportunities this young man gets, more minutes he gets, he just figures it out. Wasn't his best effort last night, but then you come back tonight, he's got 8 points.
Running up a 1-and-1, good.
Already, there's his 9th point, has a chance to get the double digits here.
C4. Shoots. Got it.
Yeah, he wasn't short on those two. Last night it was a bit of a different story at the end of the game. That's right. Not right there.
Bryant dumps it in the left corner. The Red Raiders up by 1. What a strong drive by Lewis, and he lays it in the cup.
And you just don't have a lot of answers for that when they get down there. They're going to try to hammer you in the paint. Right now, 18-10, points in the paint advantage.
Toppin backing down Vasoff. Jumps to pass it out to Hawkins. Hawkins takes it to his left. Spins back to the middle of the paint. Overton penetrates with the right. He's left open. 15-footer short. Tipped up, missed. On the ground. Saved by Walton. Hawkins for 3. Missed it strong. Loose ball. Still on the ground. And tied up. Nope. Arizona timeout.
How about Kerwin Walton with the rebounding effort, though? I love the fight, man.
Graham McCaslin's all the way out to the midcourt circle on Kevin Overton, who's immediately picked up by Kellen Buffington. By the way, for Christian Anderson, that's his 17th double-figure game of the year with 10 points. Overton's about to get there as well with 9. Red Raiders hanging in there. We'll take a timeout. Arizona 35, Texas Tech 34. 3:34 left in the first half of the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
When getting the job done right is job one, you need construction equipment that's built right. From compact track loaders to the world's #1 selling compact excavator, the Kubota construction lineup features durable Kubota engines, more comfort, and the versatility to do it all and do it right. Visit your local Kubota dealer today. Go to KubotaUSA.com for full disclaimer.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Terry County Tractor, Lubbock and Brownfield, and James Brother Implement, Plainview and Amarillo.
Get ready to make this spring the best one yet. Visit Camping World in Lubbock to shop great deals on the best brands and floor plans, including Coleman, the #1 travel trailer brand in America. We have an RV for every lifestyle and a payment for every budget. As part of America's #1 RV network, Camping World has the largest selection of new and pre-owned RVs in the country, with new RVs for less than $5 a day. Don't wait. Upgrade your next camping trip with a new RV from Camping World in Lubbock.
Hub City Body Shop is here for you. If you have hail damage, we can fix it. Need collision repair? We can fix it. We depend on your trust and promise to fix your car or truck right and as fast as possible. We work with the insurance company on your behalf and always make sure you are satisfied with everything we do. Keep it local, HubCityBodyShop.com.
Lubbock owned, family driven, Hub City Body Shop.
Make it pretty, call Hub City.
Hub City Body Shop.
Capital Farm Credit, together we're better. Partnership that really pays. Chris Lovell, Jeff Paxton here at the T-Mobile Center, sitting courtside in downtown Kansas City. Big 12 semifinals. Arizona up on the Red Raiders 35-34. 3:34 left to go in the first half. Arizona 4 of their last 5. Red Raiders 1 of their last 8. As we sit right here, a lot of speculation about a 2-seed. 2-seed for the Red Raiders, maybe a 3.
It's a heck of a group you're in.
Yeah, right now, they're Joe Lunardi, ESPN's guy, Alabama, Tennessee, Michigan State, Texas Tech with a 2-seed. And every time I want to doubt this, I don't know how this is going to end up tonight. Every time I want to doubt Texas Tech for being undermanned or to this or not enough of that, it's just impressive. Grant is able to squeeze as much as he can out of the group that he's got, and tonight that includes what I'll say is 6.5 players, Leon Horner being the half. He's playing in his, I believe, 7th game of the season. He's got a rebound, a block shot, provided you some defense, just kind of spelled some guys. Rumors of JT Toppin maybe going up the tunnel and getting sick, but here you are, 1 point down here with 23 and a half minutes left to go in a Big 12 semifinal against an Arizona team that's probably on the 5 or the 6 line right now.
I just love it when you watch our guys. You can tell that the other side's deeper, bigger, stronger. Now, if you throw in Chance McMillan and you throw in Darian Williams, we even things up a bunch.
Absolutely.
But you do have this kind of, again, underdog feel, and the underdog's playing really hard, and that's what makes it fun to watch Texas Tech for me. Bryant left wing 3, swish. My gosh, that's a freshman who just stepped out and swished it home.
Well, there's some that think that he's got the most upside of anybody on this Arizona team. Freshman.
Overton driving, gets himself in position, right hands it up, it rolled out. Loose ball, Kevin Overton fighting with Bryant and Vasar. Lobs it out to Anderson. Christian's going to drive and get hacked to the ground by Bryant. This will be a double bonus coming up on the personal foul by Bryant, his second.
I don't know if he was going to be able to finish there, but when he's got the defender lunging at him, he knows that he can attack him with his leverage, and he was going to get something going his way for Christian Anderson.
You're 1 for your last 9. Arizona's 3 for its last 3, and you're only down 4.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're just kind of hanging.
And Anderson has a chance to cut into that as he releases and makes.
And the other thing that I pointed out to you, 38-35, is that JT Toppin really hasn't been a part of this tonight. He's got 4 points. He's 2 of 6 from the field and a couple of rebounds, and yet, again, no Darian, no chance, and yet you're still right there.
Anderson shorted that one, but JT Toppin got the rebound for the Red Raiders.
He hurt me.
Up fake, drive, Anderson, back to Toppin on the left block, gathers, kicks, right corner 3, Overton, halfway down and out. Oh, tough break. Here comes Arizona. They throw it away. Steal by Hawkins up the left sideline. He's on the gallop, literally slicing into the lane. Throws it into the right corner. Walton 3. Strong. He got his own rebound, though. Red Raiders get it over to Anderson and settle for just a moment. Anderson burrows right down the baseline, curls out. Hawkins turn for 3. It's short, taken by Townsend. Boy, he had a lot of chances.
Yeah, but you have to keep heaving them up. You can't be shy about it, and it can't affect your play on this end.
38-35 Arizona. Townsend wants the ball and gets it. Top of the key. Over to the left corner now. Bradley on the drive, nothing there. Townsend on the post-up on Elijah. Spins and is fouled.
And it's just a bit too animated. That's his third. He got away with one, but then when he kind of animated the second one, I just think, he's got caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Just too valuable. It's not worth it.
I'm seeing 6 team fouls. He wasn't on the active shooting there, was he?
They say 17 fouls.
Here it says 6.
Okay, yeah.
Townsend's going to shoot a 1-on-1 and make.
And Leon Horner back in the game. Yeah, I'm just looking at the
big board has 7?
Yeah, the big board.
If I look up, it hurts. Townsend's next is good. 40-35, Arizona. 2 minutes left in the first half. Red Raiders have gone cold. 1 for the last 12. Toppin sets a high screen. Anderson down the right side. Runs into Vasar. Touches one down further to Toppin, who goes up and gets fouled.
By 3 people.
He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, KJ Lewis has got his hand on his pants. Like his shorts. Just triple teamed. It's an easy scout right now for if you're Arizona, because when JT gets the ball, he's seeing a double, in that case, triple team every time.
Toppin. Got it. That's good because he was over 4 before that.
And here comes Leon Horner in the game.
Arizona's going to put in Conrad Martinez. He doesn't play very often. 6-footer from Spain. Yeah, nice little friendly roll for JT Toppin there.
You know what Conrad Martinez shoots from 3? 62%.
Yeah, but he's 4 of 9. Come on.
Yes, but
Del Orso for 3. Got it.
He is their 3-point weapon.
He usually doesn't do a whole lot, but he still fits into what they want to do. 43-37 Arizona. Anderson misses his 3, and it is pushed over out of bounds off Arizona to the Wildcat bench. Red Raiders need to throw it in the ocean level. Well, 1 for the last 13.
You're trying. You are. You're getting decent looks, and you got some tired legs. And
Martinez steals the inbounds, spins, has nothing but green grass. Layup good. JT Toppin fakes the 3 for a drive on Vasar. Left corner Walton steps in for a long 2. Got it.
Well, he just needed to step inside the arc to nail it.
45-39. Finally got a shot to go down. Arizona's 5 for its last 5. Wearing the number 5, Lewis. Vasar looking right. Throws it to double 5. Conrad Martinez. Martinez gets it back from Vasar. Into the paint, slings one underneath for Townsend. Crack free, but he gets it back. Goes up with the right and scores.
Over the top of Leon Horner. Yes, you heard that correctly.
6 for the last 6 for Arizona, and an 8-point lead. Tech can take the last shot with 12, 11, 10 left in the first half. Midcourt circle, Christian Anderson.
All right, need to go.
6, 4, step back, long 2, missed it. And that'll do it for the first half.
Yep, 47-39, kind of ran out of gas there at the end of the half. Arizona went on a bit of a run. You'll get a chance to regroup going back to the locker room, but Elijah Hawkins has got 3 personal fouls, and Federico playing limited minutes. He's got 2 personal fouls, but you were swinging. And there was a time when you had the lead and your head coach was fired up. It's going to take all you've got and then some.
The AT&T halftime show starts when we come back. Zona by 8 on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Get ready to connect, play, work, and cheer on the Red Raiders in the heart of Lubbock. The Texas Tech Club is your destination for VIP experiences and first-class service with a stadium view. We offer exceptional dining, stylish workspaces, year-round social events, and a diverse membership of executives, creatives, foodies, families, and of course, fans. Interested in learning more about life at the Texas Tech Club? Reach out to our membership team today or check us out at texastechclub.com. The Texas Tech Club, where champions gather.
It's basketball season, and the Paint Doctor is ready to hoop it up. So make that three-point play and call the Paint Doctor today at 777-8080. Don't double dribble or get caught in the middle. The Paint Doctor will drop the winning play and put a glide in your ride today. And a free loaner car? Who does that? Call my buddy Shane, the Paint Doctor, at 777-8080.
Red Raider Nation, Rayburn Rentals is ready to help you with all of your equipment needs. Whether it's a small project or large-scale construction job, we have all the equipment you need to get the job done. Rayburn Rentals has been serving the Texas Panhandle for over 40 years, and we look forward to serving Lubbock and the surrounding area for years to come. Call us today at 806-687-3444 or visit RayburnRentals.com. Rayburn Rentals, a proud partner of Texas Tech Athletics. Wreck 'em, Tech.
If illness or injury strikes someone in your family, where would you turn to for help? Why not make the simple choice? Star ER in Lubbock is a community and patient-focused emergency room. You'll get personal, priority care with little to no wait time and, of course, no surprise billing. So there's really no other choice. If you have a medical emergency, head to Lubbock's Star ER, the official ER of Texas Tech Athletics. Open 24/7, even on holidays. Get in, get out, get back to life.
Red Raider Basketball is brought to you by Community Coffee, the official coffee partner of Texas Tech Athletics and Alumni Association. Fibermax Cotton from BASF, as tough as you are. Dos Equis, official import beer of the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Go for Dos. Enjoy Dos Equis responsibly. And by Reliant Energy, proud partner of Texas Tech Athletics. This is the AT&T Halftime Show.
Chris Level, Jeff Haxton back here at the T-Mobile Center in downtown Kansas City. 47-39 Arizona with the halftime lead. Let's take a look at how we got to that point. These numbers brought to you by Toot and Totem, the stat report here. 47-39, as I mentioned, the score. Okay, so to be clear, you are without Chance McMillan and Darion Williams. You have played Leon Horner in what is, I believe, his 7th game of the season. But we'll give you the other guys there. So just want to give you that context. You've got, let's see, JT Toppin, Big 12 Player of the Year. He's got 6 points, 3 rebounds. Christian Anderson leads all Red Raiders in scoring with 11 points. Kevin Overton with 9 points as well. Elijah Hawkins has got 3 points, but he's also got 3 personal fouls. Not ideal. Federico, 5 points, 2 personal fouls. And you are 5 of 19 from deep, and Arizona 5 of 8. So just haven't been able to pour them in at the volume that you likely will need to this point to get out of here with a win. Caleb Love provided most of the offense for Arizona in that first half. He had 17 of their 47 points. KJ Lewis with 8, Trey Townsend with 8. They got to the free throw line 8 times, made all 8. You are 12 of 18 at the free throw line. So you're being aggressive, but, again, just not able to knock enough of them down. JT Toppin from the free throw line, 2 of 6, so 4 misses there. Rebounding battle, 17 all. Offensive rebounds. The Red Raiders, again, I don't know how they're doing it, but it's just so impressive. I mean, Grant just does such a good job with his guys, but coach and effort. But you've got 10 offensive rebounds to Arizona's 2. Second chance points, though, have just resulted into 3-0 there in favor of Texas Tech. Points in the paint, 22-10 in favor of Arizona, which that's to be expected. Again, you've got to counter that with some made threes. But that's going to do it for the halftime stat report brought to you by Toot and Totem. Again, 47-39, Arizona with the lead. We've got 20 more minutes. The winner of this game will take on Houston tomorrow in the championship game of the Big 12 tournament. Red Raiders down 8, 47-39. You are listening to the Texas Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Red Raider Club members, this is Texas Tech Athletics Director Kirby Hoka, and I want to say thank you. You are the foundation of Texas Tech student-athlete success. You power over 400 student-athletes annually with vital resources like scholarships, nutrition, academic support, Strive program funding, and much more. Thank you, Red Raider Club members, for your leadership and heartfelt investment in Texas Tech athletics. Wreck 'em.
You hear that? That's the sound of forever, because there's nowhere else you'd rather spend forever than on land like this, tending a herd, growing crops, raising a family. At Capital Farm Credit, we thrive at helping the next generation of farmers and ranchers like yourself by providing advice, products, and opportunities to help you build a life on the land you love most. To learn more, visit CapitalFarmCredit.com. Capital Farm Credit. Together, we're better.
Sonic Radio. Welcome back, CIO here, joined today by a very special guest from Sonic. It's the new Strawberry Mangonado Slush with Tajin. How are you, Slush? Well, I'm feeling sweet and tangy and a little spicy. Let's dive into that, because balancing sweetness and tanginess and spiciness is no easy feat. So true. It goes back to my childhood when... So, Slush had to go.
Discover the Strawberry Mango Nada Slush and more flavors in the Sonic app. Limited time only, participating Sonic drive-ins.
Make it a slam dunk by grabbing everything from chips, dip, hamburger patties, and buns at United Supermarkets, Market Street, and Amigos. We're fully stocked with all your game day essentials at prices that keep spirits high and costs low. Hungry? Be sure to pick up Ranchers Reserve USDA Choice All Angus Beef for your pre- or post-game feast. It's the beef loved by fans everywhere. Get your game on at United Supermarkets, Market Street, and Amigos, your fan headquarters of basketball season.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by Texas Tech University. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
Back here in Kansas City, where the Red Raiders trail Arizona 47-39. And big problem is the Wildcats finished the half 6 for their last 6. Texas Tech finished 1 for its last 11. It's time now for our defining moment of the first half. It is presented by Covenant Health. Overton has a 3. She plays cat and mouse. Left wing 3 launched by Anderson. Yes, sir. Christian Anderson. And we're tied at 19. And you're... I was excited about that one because you fell behind so far to start. At the very start, you were way down. Kind of felt like you were heading towards the knockout zone, but you battled back. Let me find just a few things here on that. That was the defining moment of the first half, brought to you by Covenant Health. Covenant Children's is the region's only licensed children's hospital and pediatric trauma center with pediatric specialists who care exclusively for kids. Learn more at covenantchildrens.org. Okay, so Arizona led that first half for 13 minutes, 6 seconds. Tech led for 4 minutes, 42 seconds. We had 5 ties and 10 lead changes. The game was tied for 2 minutes and 12 seconds. There you go. We'll come back and have some scores for you next. Score here is Arizona 47, Tech 39 on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Every bag of FiberMax cotton has 220,000 seeds chock full of innovation, like advanced genetics for longer, stronger fiber, which means 220,000 reasons to hear, "You got what premiums?" And new Accent Flex technology for powerful weed control, which means 220,000 reasons to say, "Heck yeah, I grew that." FiberMax cotton from BASF. Innovation in every bag. Always read and follow label directions.
This is where projects come to life. Our showrooms are designed to inspire with the latest products from top brands, curated in an inviting, hands-on environment, and a team of industry experts to support your project. We'll be there to make sure everything goes as planned, from product selection to delivery coordination. At Ferguson Bath, Kitchen, and Lighting Gallery, your project is our priority.
Stop by our Lubbock showroom today to see the latest innovations from your favorite brands, including Thermador.
Power up your world with IPS Commercial Electric. For commercial and industrial electric, the winning team of professionals at IPS Commercial Electric has the superior service, solutions, and knowledge to keep your world turning in the right direction. IPS is a proud sponsor of Texas Tech Athletics and the Lubbock community. Call IPS Commercial Electric today to schedule an appointment and let us assist you with all your electrical needs. Keep your world turning in the right direction. IPS Commercial Electric. Wreck 'em.
The Red Raiders don't just show up at the gym with 5 guys and a coach to play basketball. They have support from the bus drivers and travel planners to trainers and assistant coaches and everyone in between that make it a successful season. That's just like McWhorter Tire and Service in your vehicle. Now, you can get tires off the internet or the big box store, but when it comes to alignment, balancing, brakes, exhaust, cooling system, AC, in fact, any mechanical component of your outfit, McWhorter Tire and Service is on your team. They can do it all. Find the McWhorter Tire and Service nearest you online at thetirestore.com.
Some scores from around the country. Michigan on top of Purdue, 66-52 in the Big Ten. Louisville's been playing some good ball. They're ranked 13th in the country.
Yeah, Pat Kelsey, man, that was a good hire.
33-28. Remember, they were in the bottom, the cellar of
rock bottom.
Yeah, of college basketball. Alabama leading Kentucky 47-38. Kentucky got a last-second win over Oklahoma yesterday. Duke 74, North Carolina 71. Ole Miss loses to Auburn barely, 62-57. Florida over Missouri, 95-81. St. John's beats Marquette, 79-63. St. John's ranked 6th. Michigan State ranked 7th. They get a victory over Oregon, 74-64. Tennessee over Texas by 11. Maryland wipes out Illinois. Memphis barely beats Wichita State, 83-80. And Wisconsin over UCLA, 86-70 in that historical Big Ten matchup there. Wisconsin, UCLA.
Yeah, I know, and what's crazy is that Texas Tech, of the Final Four of this little Big 12 tournament, you're the only...
We're the veterans.
Yeah, that's right. Everybody else was a newbie.
Well, that's been the AT&T halftime show. Tech running back out onto the floor, in many cases limping. Oh, man. Just got to get healthy. No matter what happens in this second half, got to get healthy as we move towards the big dance, which you're going to be very much a part of. Second half next on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
When you think game day, think local first. Quarter 4 has been your local choice for over 75 years. From uniforms and footwear to equipment, we're proud to support the athletes in our area. And as corporate sponsors at Texas Tech Athletics, we continue to bring you the latest in Red Raider apparel, with brands like Sideline Provisions, Adidas, Travis Matthew, and more. Shop us today at quarter4.net. Quarter 4, new name, same folks.
No matter your favorite game day traditions, it all starts with a cup of coffee to get you ready to cheer on a Red Raiders win. Community Coffee is proud to be the official coffee of Texas Tech Athletics, serving Red Raider Nation with rich and smooth blends crafted right here in the USA. We've supported and celebrated thriving communities like the Texas Tech family for over 100 years, and we believe there's no better day than game day for bringing people together. Community Coffee, strong as our roots.
The true strength of West Texas is in its people, where oil fields meet the heart of our community. Texas Tech Athletics is proud to partner with the oil and gas industry. From classrooms to stadiums, we're ensuring our community thrives. Texas Tech Athletics Energy Alliance is powered by Agra Impressa Companies, Double Eagle, Texoga Workers' Comp Safety Group, Halliburton, Newburn Oil Company, and Pro Petro. Together, we're creating pathways to success that drive our region forward.
Overton Hotel and Conference Center is the official hotel of Texas Tech Athletics and the Texas Tech Alumni Association, and is the perfect home away from home for all of your game day needs. Enjoy stylish accommodations, thoughtful amenities, and an unbeatable location near Texas Tech University, Jones AT&T Stadium, United Supermarkets Arena, and Rip Griffin Park. We invite all Red Raider fans to join us before and after every home game, where you can enjoy live music and your favorite game day food and drinks. When it comes to Texas Tech game days, we've got all the essentials and more. Wreck 'em Tech!
This has been the AT&T Halftime Show. Red Raider Basketball is brought to you by Sonic. Live free, eat Sonic. Texas Department of Transportation. Don't mess with Texas. And by Red Raider Club. Red Raider Club members, your leadership and annual investment impacts more than 400 student athletes across 17 sports every year. Thank you for providing the foundation of Texas Tech student athlete success. Now, with the call of the second half, here's the voice of Red Raider Basketball, Jeff Haxton.
Chris Level is to my right. Jack is back in Jeff City, Missouri, and Arizona and Texas Tech are back out on the floor. Arizona will have the ball first. Texas Tech's lineup: Toppin, Walton, Anderson, Hawkins, and Federico. That halftime is just long enough to maybe do an IV. You never know. You hear stories years down, like Justin Gray got 2 IVs in the matter of 20 minutes, you know.
Anytime I've ever had to have anything like that, for whatever reason, it's like, man, we can't find your vein, and I feel like they just poke you to death.
Glad I'm not.
That's always the worst part about it. Then that cold sensation you got, when they finally do poke you and it works. Anyway, I don't know why I felt the need to tell you that, but there you go. The more you know.
If you're friends with trainers, you get a lot of cool stories. They're usually about 4 years down the road. Del Orso down the left baseline, goes up, had a block, able to retrieve it to the left corner.
By Kerwin.
Bradley driving, leaning, layup, missed off to the right. Rebound, Owaka, swatting at it. Anderson, and a travel. Red Raiders going to stop.
And you probably have enough juice here to hang, a couple of more times. You just can't sustain a, 8-10-0 Arizona run too many times in this second half for you to have a chance in this one. Already down 8.
Elijah Hawkins throws it in, throws it out.
See, and those are the kinds of. Are you just tired? Is that lack of focus? But yeah, Elijah just threw it out of bounds, and JT maybe thought he zigged and you thought he zagged.
Bradley, Love coming over all the way to the right side. Alley-oop to Owaka, foul on Fede.
Man, this
is 4th.
That's pretty weak.
Yeah. Sorry, it's his 3rd.
Okay.
Still got to be careful. Inbound underneath. Townsend over Toppin for 2.
Yeah, he just had that's a low post touch right there when he got it right underneath the basket. And again, you are in the danger zone right now.
Chargers lead at 10 points for Arizona. Toppin rumbles all the way to the right block. Has to throw it out. Elijah Hawkins met by the defensive Bradley. Gets a screen. Alley-oop. Fede with a finish.
Hang from the rim there. 3-3. Fede 2 times with the hammer. Love it.
He's got 7 points. 49-41 Arizona. 18:30 left. Post touch here for Townsend. Taking down Federico. Spins, airballed the shot, loose ball Arizona. Owaka, back up, blocked. Owaka gets it again. Back up, layup good. And Carter Bryant's on the bench flexing, and that was, excuse me, a weight room move.
Yeah. Second chance opportunities.
Hawkins got pushed out front. We're 2 minutes into the half. Driving, spinning, up with the left hand, Toppin. Yes. That is JT.
Baller, man. He just keeps coming at you.
8 points for Toppin tonight. Red Raiders down 51-43. Owaka on the left elbow, spins on Fede, goes up, missed it. Loose ball out of bounds off Fede. That one was a clear out. I saw kind of a karate chop with the left arm, but it didn't get called.
And well, this is the equivalent, though, of a team with a big offensive line just trying to run the ball right at you, and you're trying to hold up, and you're kind of doing it, but they're gashing you a little bit.
Love at the midcourt circle, around the hedge of Federico, shoots for 3. Got it.
Again, I mean, that just creates a huge margin for them whenever he scores like that from the perimeter, and Caleb Love, first-team All-Big 12 player.
17:20 left to play. Turn around, Toppin missed it off to the left. Whack to Christian Anderson, who missed the little bunny. And then it went down to Arizona. Boy, that was a fairly easy look if you're talking about D1 college basketball. Anderson missed it, though. A little strong. 3 minutes gone in the second half. The Red Raiders down by 11. Love going to work. 3. Good. He's trying to send you home.
Yeah, he's putting on a show. He's putting on a show here.
Everything's going in.
Yeah.
He's 8 for 10 from the field.
He's got 23.
Hawkins, top of the circle. Low fingertip dribbles. And a restarts and drives it. Back to the screener, Toppin. Ran into a wall. Toppin looks gassed as Anderson drives. And he got to reach in. Foul against Arizona.
Yeah, but Caleb Love, I mean, he just hasn't, he's 8 of 10. And again, there's plenty of nights out where he's 3 of 15, 2 of 17. He just keeps shooting. But tonight, boy, they are all going in. 8 of 10. He's 5 of 6 from 3, and he's got 23. Again, a lot of family in town, I think, that are in the audience. So he's certainly feeling it in front of friends and family tonight.
The 7-footer Vasar almost got a hand on the inbounds, but the Red Raiders get it out front. Hawkins jabs left, drives Bradley right, blocked, taken by Love. He's by himself with 4 Red Raiders, shoots for 3, missed it strong. Nice rebound. Overton down the floor for Walton, who goes up with a left-hand reversal. Good.
Well, a tricky finish right there. Oh, they just throw it out of bounds? Oh. Almost. Yeah, bad inbounds pass by Arizona, and you almost had a turnover there.
Bradley going to bull his way in, out to Vasar. Straightaway 3. Front iron, no, and Elijah Hawkins skies for the Red Raider rebound on the right block. He's checking his blind spots to make sure he doesn't get his pocket picked. 15:40 left in this second half. Red Raiders down 57-45 in the semi. Winner plays Houston. Hawkins throws it on the right side. Walton up fakes. Now Anderson gets downhill. Too many trees. Right corner to 3, Walton. Bang! Guns up 3 ball.
Getting to the paint to be great. I mean, that's all about Christian Anderson's ability to get to the paint and then kick it back out, and you get your 3. Clean look.
57-48, Arizona. The Wildcats with the rock. And the advantage. They threw it away. Miscommunication. Townsend down the floor for Anderson. Leave it back for Fede at his ankles. And nothing he can do.
Well, he fumbled it. Yeah, it wasn't a clean pass at all, and that's going to be Elijah Hawkins on the break trying to stop the ball. Is that his 4th?
3rd, I believe.
That's his 4th.
Well, I'm wrong all over the place.
Yeah, 4, 5. I mean, and again, Federico's got 3. Kerwin Walton's got 1, but like JT's played in this game, he didn't have 1 foul. Overton has no fouls. Christian Anderson has no fouls, but I kind of like to have my man Elijah Hawkins, who's going to have to come out for a little bit now.
14:56 left. We'll take a break. Arizona 57, Texas Tech 48 on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Red Raider Nation, this is your head men's basketball coach, Grant McCaslin. Red Raider Club members power our program. Your annual investment in our student athletes makes an impact and gives us the resources to win in the classroom and on the court. Thank you for investing in the Red Raider Club and supporting more than 400 student athletes through scholarships, academic support, meals, Strive program funding, and much more. Not a member? Why not join today?
Overton Hotel and Conference Center is the official hotel of Texas Tech Athletics and the Texas Tech Alumni Association, and is the perfect home away from home for all of your game day needs. Enjoy stylish accommodations, thoughtful amenities, and an unbeatable location near Texas Tech University, Jones AT&T Stadium, United Supermarkets Arena, and Rip Griffin Park. We invite all Red Raider fans to join us before and after every home game, where you can enjoy live music and your favorite game day food and drinks. When it comes to Texas Tech game days, we've got all the essentials and more. Wreck 'em Tech.
The Texas Tech Alumni Association stands stronger than ever before because of the thousands of alumni who are committed to our great university. We began with our first graduating class in 1927, and nearly a century later, we continue to serve Texas Tech through programs, services, and scholarships for all of our loud and proud Red Raiders. We appreciate our loyal alumni for making a difference. If you're not a member, consider being a part of our story into the next century. Belong today. You're one of us.
Red Raiders down 57-48 here in Kansas City. 14:56 left to play in the ball game. Let's pause 10 seconds, allow our affiliates to identify themselves. You're listening to Red Raider Basketball. Arizona having some fun level because they're shooting 56% from the field and 58% from three.
Yeah, Arizona's got one more made three. I mean, you made 12 threes against these guys in Tucson, ended up losing by 9. But I felt like to have a chance, you were going to have to get into the 14 or 15 makes, and you got a long way to go to get there, as you are 6 of 20. And Arizona knows this. They're trying to take away the arc from you. And, again, you just got to try to penetrate and get those paint touches and get them kicked out to get clean looks. But it's going to be tougher now without Elijah Hawkins for a period of time. He's got 4 personal fouls, and Federico, the big fella, has got 3. So, get undermanned. No Darion Williams, no Chance McMillan tonight. So you're just trying to.
By the time we hit the NCAA tournament, Elijah will go over 1,000 minutes played this year.
And should is he? Let's see. Let me make sure he's got. I don't know if he's quite there. Is he over 200 assists on the season? Nope. He's got about 6 more to go. He's got 2 tonight. He came in with 191, so he's got about 7 more to go.
Against Arizona in 2.5 games plus a little change, he's got 23 assists and 2 turnovers.
Yeah. He's just been so much fun to watch, yeah. and we weren't really sure we weren't sure what we had or what it was going to look like back in November, December, and look at Kellen Buffington over there talking to him right there. The conversation going on.
I saw it.
Yeah, that's
Buff. He's a good cop.
He is, man.
Trying to keep his spirits elevated. Bryant over to the left side for a penetrating Bradley. KJ Lewis backing up. 9 on the shot clock. Lewis not really a three-point shooter, but he can do that. Now Fetty wipes it off the backboard.
Fetty 2 times can do that too.
Woo,
no
Fetty,
sir,
Fetty,
KJ.
Fetty,
Hey, you can put your palms down there, KJ. No, you got your stuff swatted, man.
25 blocks this year for Federico. Left wing, Christian Anderson. Red Raiders down 57-48. Anderson puts the ball over his head and fires it for Overton. He retreats, gets momentum. Right corner 3, Toppin hits the back iron and taken at the free throw line by Love for Arizona.
Yeah, it's not the shot that Grant wanted there.
Bradley can feel Arizona leaning on the shorthanded Red Raiders. Around a screen from Basar, Love shares it out for Lewis. His 3, short. Basar knocked it out of bounds. Yes,
spiked it.
Ball.
Yeah, spiked it. And there's so many of these players for Arizona that are just have so much like upside and potential. But see, on a night like tonight, it's been all Caleb Love. But you just look at what we know what the Red Raiders are dealing with. But Basar 2 points, Awaka 2 points. I mean, think about that duo in Tucson on that late that Saturday night with the fire alarm going off. They were a handful.
Oh, the fire alarm!
Yes.
Please no. Anderson baffling a few defenders as he drives to the left block. Out to Walton and reversed around to the right side. Red Raiders down by 9. Skipping as he dribbles. Overton. Contested Jay at the free throw line. No. Lewis got the rebound and wants to run. He's going back and forth and throws it to Bryant, who will get it to the rack and lay it in.
Yeah, timeout. Yeah, they're just putting way too much pressure on you. Those guards are all big guards. They get those rebounds and they all initiate the break, get downhill. You're having a hard time getting the ball stopped.
We will step aside. 13-18 left. Arizona 59, Texas Tech 48 on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Hey, honey, how'd you sleep last night?
Oh, terrible again. My CPAP mask is just so uncomfortable. It never fits right. I'm constantly waking up to adjust it.
My friend at work told me there's this new company, BritCare Home Medical, that specializes in all things CPAP. I think we should check them out sometime.
Sometime? I'm going to drive there right now.
Visit a BritCare location in Amarillo, Lubbock, or Waco today, or online at BritCareHomeMedical.com.
It's not a good idea to toy with electricity. Leave that to the professionals. Powering Lubbock for over 3 decades, D&K Hunt Electric has the knowledge and experience to safely install and repair all electrical components. Whether for commercial, industrial, or residential projects, our certified electricians are here to serve you for all of your electrical needs and at an affordable price. Call D&K Hunt Electric at 806-866-9911 to learn more today. D&K Hunt Electric, a proud partner of Texas Tech Athletics.
Dan Qualls here in Spirit Auto.
John Justice over here at Frontier Dodge, and we're focusing on blitzing out the competition.
Drive away in a 2024 Jeep Grand Cherokee Overland or Summit and receive up to $6,000 customer cash during Jeep Adventure Days.
Visit us at Spirit Auto at 4611 Avenue Q or online at spiritauto.com.
Take a test drive at Frontier Dodge at 5801 Spur 327. Visit us on the web at frontierdodge.com. Frontier Dodge is a proud member of the Auto Inc. family of dealerships.
Spirit Auto, we're a proud member of the Auto Inc. family of dealerships.
Covenant Medical Group has 5 convenient urgent care locations in Lubbock, including one just for kids. Visit covenanthealth.org/urgent care to find an urgent care clinic near you. 59-48. Arizona in front of the Red Raiders. 13-18 left to go here at the T-Mobile Center in Kansas City. Mo told Pat Mahomes was supposed to be here tonight, but couldn't get out of the Metroplex because of
I don't think anybody could.
All the weather that everybody dealing with wind and some fires and just everything. So anyways, this thoughts certainly with everybody back home, and hope everybody okay and safe and whatnot. Not good. Mother Nature was a bit peeved today, so hopefully she's a bit calmer tomorrow. But
supposed to be.
Yeah, that's right. But we're just dealing with a basketball game here tonight. These problems seem meaningless. Although you are without D5 and Chance McMillan tonight, and Leon Horner's played, let's see here. Let's just give Leon 7 minutes, 38 seconds worth of game time. He's got a board and a steal and a block shot. So done himself well in the 7 minutes and change that he has played. But the Red Raiders down 11 in this one. Texas Tech shooting 44% in the second half. Arizona just 35%. But you're going to need to, with the limited three-point opportunities that you've got, you're going to need to make a few to kind of put a scare into Arizona. Again, a bit in the danger zone right now. And Elijah Hawkins, I don't know how long Grant will wait, but he's got four personal fouls, and you've got 13-18 left. So at some point you may just have to say, hey, let's just put you back in there and take a chance.
Take a chance.
Take a chance on me. Was that ABBA?
ABBA.
Yeah, there you go. Look at that.
Yeah.
Simpatico, man.
Christian Anderson on the right hash. Federico on a backdoor cut. Anderson gets rid of it, and then Toppin had it swiped free by Carter Bryant, who just looks so fresh and bouncy. It's nice to have depth. KJ Lewis into the lane, fouled by a Red Raider.
And he fell over. But that's the last possession on offense is part of you being out of sorts, because JT Toppin is playing a wing position instead of being in the post, and he's, okay, do I spot up, relocate, or do I cut to the basket? And so miscommunication kind of led to a turnover because it's just not normally where he's at.
Look at those guys sitting and go, what if? Backdoor cut, Love. Left one short from the baseline. Rebound, Red Raiders.
As long as you don't look over there and see him sitting next week, I'm totally okay with it.
Anderson free throw line jumper rolls in. He's got 13. Shining star, Christian Anderson as a freshman. made the all-freshman team. 12:20 left. Red Raiders down 59-50. Top of the key, Lewis. Right wing three, Bradley. Not his specialty, but he rattled it home.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of everything in that bag of tools of his, and he's just getting started, unfortunately. This Arizona team is going to be a handful next year. They've got just a few seniors and a bunch of guys that'll be back.
Top and drop steps in and absorbs a foul. It's going to be on the floor.
See, and then when I have a hard time with all the complaining is like KJ Lewis falls down on one end, and then you come on, man.
All right, we'll take a break. 11:57 left. Arizona 62, Texas Tech 50. The Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
When the game goes into overtime. But the game goes into overtime. The choice to enjoy is easy. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Retirement has never looked as good as it does at Carillon Life Care Community.
Life Care means that they're going to take care of me. I couldn't be any happier here. I told my family that I thought I was living a queen's life, and they agreed with me. When they come, they see me so happy, and they say, "Mother, you made the most wonderful choice. We love to come here and visit you. It makes me feel like I chose the right place."
Carillon. The difference is Life Care.
From diagnosis through treatment, make West Texas Heart and Vascular your one-stop for cardiac, peripheral, and vascular care. West Texas Heart and Vascular is proud to offer Lubbock's only full-service cardiology clinic and cath lab, now serving the entire South Plains and eastern New Mexico regions from convenient, state-of-the-art facilities. West Texas Heart and Vascular wants to be your complete heart health provider. West Texas Heart and Vascular is a proud corporate partner of Texas Tech Athletics and the American Heart Association. Wreck 'em, Tech.
Head on over to your local Rudy's or Rudy's.com to place an order for the Real Texas Barbecue. Enjoy 100% oak smoke meats, delicious sides, and Rudy's signature sauce. Don't forget Rudy serves made-to-order and grab-and-go breakfast tacos every day until 10 a.m. Hope we can continue to read that to you, because we always like telling you brisket, egg, and cheese is the way to go there. That's the Jeff Haxton, Chris Level recommendation. And
the
my man
Yahoo
yeah, that's right.
recommendation.
My man Haxton will be there Monday night with Coach Tadlock as the baseball shows are in full swing.
And congrats, they're 1-0 in conference play, knocking off Houston tonight on the road 4-1.
Well, there you go. Yeah, how about that?
Played well.
Red Raiders down here 62-50, 11:58 left to go in this one. We've been outscored 15-11 here in the second half, down 12. Elijah Hawkins with 4 personals. Missing a couple of key pieces of your rotation, but again, you're swinging away. And Christian Anderson with 13, Kerwin Walton with 10, Kevin Overton with 9. JT Toppin he's been singled out by Arizona. I think they've been really doubling and triple teaming him. He's got 8 and 3. 1 foul though, which is interesting. Would have liked my chances if you tell me you're nearly 30 minutes into this deal, and he's just got the 1 personal foul.
And I'm watching him on some replays here. I mean, I just don't think he feels good.
Yeah, and then there was some reports that he maybe got sick earlier in the first half and all that, but he's gutting it out. You just, whatever happens tonight or tomorrow, if you're able to come back and get this done, see, to get these guys home, get some good nights of sleep under their belt. And then get ready to, because you're going to be, if it's Wichita or Denver, you're going to be back out on the road on Tuesday with all your media obligations and playing on Thursday.
Overton slips underneath and gets an avalanche.
He was mugged
of Arizona players on his shoulders.
Yeah,
I think Love was the guilty party.
Yeah, you could have picked any one of 2 or 3 Arizona Wildcats there, and that's what's frustrating is non-shooting.
Toppin will inbound it out to Overton, and now Anderson. Christian Off to his left, wraps one out to JT. He backs in, drop steps, gets fouled. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, they send that double team when he starts going to work, and they're just not going to let him feel comfortable at all.
Kind of like sitting here with a bad back. Not comfortable at all.
And that's Awaka's 4th foul, so Vasar comes in.
All right, going to inbound again. Overton got it, got grabbed. No foul this time. Christian Anderson darts left. Zips it out for a driving JT. Left-hand layup rolled out. Got his miss. Got rejected by the rim. Got his miss. Threw it up there, missed it. Fetty got the rebound. Threw it up there. Got fouled. He'll shoot 2.
You say that you saw some video that JT doesn't look like he feels good. He maybe he cleared the system out earlier in the trash can or something, because he looks like he's got all kinds of energy, and he looks either motivated / angry with a purpose.
The free throw straw.
Yeah,
that's his first miss. Federico 7 points, 3 of 4 from the stripe. And he missed that one. That thing launched up off the cylinder. He goes 0 for 2. 11:20 left here in the semifinal. 62-50 Arizona. Love to Lewis. Elevates up. Missed the shot. Vasar had it stripped. That was JT that got it. Taken by the Red Raiders and Christian Anderson.
All ball, too. Yeah, that's...
Anderson down in the right corner for Overton. 10:58 left. Anderson, left elbow and beyond. Twist to pass it out to Overton. Overton shimmies and takes it into the right corner. Jump stop, layup, good.
And man, the pick and roll, great job by Kevin Overton. Pick and roll is just one of those.
Alley-oop the other way for Love, and he slams it home with a smile.
Yeah, and they did that to you a couple times in Tucson where you just don't get back. They get the ball up the court in a hurry.
25 for Love. Down to the left block. It is Toppin. Throw it up and in. Lassoed one up with the left hand. Bradley. Twist to pass it out to Bryant. Left wing, up fake. Dribble drive. Bradley lost it out of bounds. Should be Tech's ball. Nope, somebody from the Red Raiders hit it, says Marcus Pettigrew. .10-11 on the clock. Bryant on the right wing. Threw it to a Red Raider. But it went out of bounds. That was Overton out in the passing lane.
Yeah, we got our answer. You're going to try. Yeah, okay. This is a strange sub here, but this is where you're at. JT Toppin comes out. Elijah Hawkins comes in with 4 personals. But, yeah, boy, JT really trying to get after it. And he runs right over to the trainer, Mike Neal, and talks to him. Got hands on his knees.
He's tired.
Yeah. He's giving you all he's got.
Yes, he is. There's not any doubt about that. Vasar had it stripped but got it back. Love backs up for a 3. Missed one finally. Ferrier tipped it out to Elijah Hawkins, and he's flying down the right side. Alley-oop, layup, good. Kevin Overton, it's an 8-point game with 9:40 left. Red Raiders digging in as hard as they can here. That was a sweet pass from Elijah Hawkins, and a timeout taken by Arizona, and a smile from Grant McCaslin and a pat on the chest for Elijah Hawkins. It's a 30-second timeout that we'll keep here. A big appetite calls for a big burger, and Brahms Crave and Save combo deal delivers. You get a double bacon mushroom Swiss burger, fries, and a shake for only $8.89. Grab yours today because this deal is only available for a limited time at Brahms.
64-56. 9:36 left to go in this one. Elijah Hawkins made his presence felt rather quickly there as he's been inserted back into the game about a minute ago with those 4 personal fouls. He's only got 3 points, but he's got 5 boards, 3 assists. But I just feel like he's been extremely active, trying to do everything. He's 1 of 8 from the field, not his best night, but again he's being leaned on quite a bit just to manage everything here. and it's a lot to manage. Well, or let me take that back. There's not a lot to manage, but the responsibility is much bigger.
Yeah.
At that.
Management 101 from Chris Lovell.
I guess so.
9:36, and it goes all the way into the backcourt for Bradley. They'll come across the Big 12 logo. Basar, his chest facing left, out to Love. Love revs the engines, leaves it back right side. Now right corner for Townsend. He'll spin, shoot, tough shot, missed it. Rebound for the Red Raiders, and here they come. Out it is for Overton. NBA 3, got it.
Bang, bang. There you go. Bang, bang. Grant, he's trying to look at Tommy Lloyd and smiling. Their buddies, very close friends, and Grant's bunch is swinging away.
Love stumbles on the drive, throws a low pass that's grabbed by Lewis. 8:50 left to play in this one. The Red Raiders down 64-59. Out it goes to Townsend. He'll drive and pitch left corner. Love, Euros, hands, stripped, and he's out of bounds. Tech ball.
Well, because this is some found money right now for Grant, and regardless of what happens here, he's going to feel great about his team, and he should. I would tell you he was already going to feel good, but maybe even better, just the competitiveness, and hadn't been perfect at this point, but you're just swinging away against a really good team, and they making them feel you.
Elijah Hawkins across midcourt for the Road Raiders. Federico, Overton, straightaway three. Oh, it went halfway down and got out of there. Holy cow.
Almost.
That would have made it a one-possession game.
Almost.
Right wing, KJ Lewis. Stops, drives, floater from the baseline. No. Rebound Townsend, the foul on the Red Raiders. At 8:07 left to play in the second half.
Yeah, and I would guess media timeout coming up here shortly, and I would guess JT Toppin will get inserted into the game at that point, you would think. 7-0 run by the Red Raiders right now, though.
Townsend's 2 for 2 for the line tonight. He lets it go. Makes. Arizona, excellent. 9 of 9 from the stripe.
Yeah, again, I think they average about 17.8 makes every night out. So second one in, but you've been pretty good there. Haven't sent them to the stripe too much. Arizona crowd trying to get them into it. You need an answer. Down 7.
66-59. Arizona under 8 minutes. Christian Anderson gets around a screen from Fede. Gonna shoot it. Got it.
Great answer.
Christian Anderson, 15 Red Raider points. 66-61, Wildcats, 7:40 left. Bradley in between the two circles, looking at a man-to-man defense. Del Orso flashes, catches, deep left corner, pestered by Christian Anderson. Lewis gonna try a three. Short, rebounded by Hawkins.
Yeah, you'll let him shoot those all day.
Walton sprints, almost lost it. Threw it out, threw it right to KJ Lewis. Lewis, Euros in, got fouled. He'll shoot 2 when we come back.
Yeah, Kerwin just got the ball, and he's kind of stumbling, and he's got to give it up, and it just was a bad scenario. But Kellen Buffington, and you know what? That's what Grant McCaslin told him. He's like, you'll make the next one.
Well, I think he said, who are you throwing it to? He gave him an answer, and he said, you'll get the next one.
Yeah, there you go.
7:19 left to play in this one. It's Arizona 66, Texas Tech 61 on the Tech Sports Network from Learfield.
Zia Park Casino Hotel and Racetrack is your destination for fun. Indulge in delicious food and drinks at one of our 3 premier restaurants, and enjoy your stay in one of our rooms or suites featuring state-of-the-art amenities to enhance your vacation experience. Set up your own Penn Play account to be eligible for exclusive offers and promotions, and access your account anytime, anywhere. Come find your fun at Zia Park Casino Hotel and Racetrack in Hobbs. For help, call the New Mexico Gambling Crisis Hotline at 1-800-572-1142.
Forster Construction has done some great commercials over the years, but they're even more proud of their roofs. Since Forster Construction opened in 1985, they've installed over 20,000 roofs. Local, TTU alumni, family-owned, insurance and financing, warranty. This is all part of who Forster Construction is. But most importantly, they'll do the work right the first time. And if something does happen, they'll be here to take care of it. Call Forster Construction today, 806-794-5600.
Hey, it's Lauren with the Home Zone. We're fully stocked for all your furniture, appliance, and mattress needs. We carry all major brands such as Whirlpool, Speed Queen, Frigidaire, Ashley, and Coaster. Pick up today or have it delivered tomorrow. Lowest cash and carry prices in town. Friendly, unbeatable customer service. In-house financing also available. Support local with the Home Zone. The Home Zone, 50th in Indiana, or visit our website at homezonetx.com. The Home Zone, helping you make your house a home.
The Home Zone.
Semifinals Friday here in Kansas City. The unexpected happens every day. When it does, head to Kohl's and Kohl's.com for everything your family needs. Kohl's, where families come first. Tell us the story of the second half, Chris Level.
Well, you've actually outscored the Wildcats 22-19 in the second half. You've only turned it over 6 times in this game. And what's crazy is they just dominated you in Tucson on a Saturday night with points in the paint. It was a plus 20 advantage. Tonight, it's just plus 6. I just think it's, these tournament games and neutral side, it's a bit, they're officiated differently. It's just a bit of a different feel, and sports are funny sometimes. But you show up shorthanded. Leon Horner's got about 7 minutes of action and all that, but you just kind of fought and scratched and clawed and just kind of hung in there. But you're down 5 with 7 minutes and 19 seconds left to go. And JT Toppin, I think he's played hard. He's 4 of 13. He just hadn't quite had it tonight, but he's got 10 and 6. And yet, here you are. He's got 1 personal foul. Elijah Hawkins is the one Red Raider in foul trouble. He's got 4. Federico's got 3. But again, I think the grit and the fight, all those words that Grant uses to talk about what he wants from his team or what he's pleased with, and all the things to get to this point, they have just shown it a ton of it tonight. Kevin Overton, again, is struggled at times this year, but on a night like this, he's given you 16 points, 3 made threes. It's a sight for sore eyes, certainly. You just had to have it, but KJ Lewis going to go to the free throw line now.
KJ lines it up, shoots it. Got a friendly roll. Front rim and in. Shoots the most, makes the most. Got that one for the Texan.
And again, you just need to continue to answer. Down 7 here.
Elijah Hawkins, top of the circle. Federico hands it off to a racing Christian Anderson, who got fouled by Besar.
And again, Christian just knows when he's got leverage on you, he kicks it into that gear, and you have no choice but to foul him. And if he doesn't get his shot up, he's just going to stop.
I feel you, sir. I feel you. I've been there. Dust getting to us as well today. Lob pass going to go way out to Elijah Hawkins. 7:05 left. The Red Raiders down by 7, as Level said just a few moments ago. Point left. Christian Anderson fakes, drives, has to curl back out. 7 on the shot clock. Elijah Hawkins stumbling as he drives down the right side of the key. Layup's going to count, I think.
Goaltend. Yeah.
Should be a goaltend.
Yeah, I got the whole thing just kind of choked me up there. Sorry about that.
It happens. Well, Hawkins didn't get to see it go through the basket, but that's his second field goal. He's got 5 points.
And like what's crazy is all this stress and all this anxiety and all these things working against you. And Grant McCaslin looks like he's having a ton of fun.
Yeah. Bradley Lewis up with it from 5. Yes. And he does the "you're too short" deal.
Not quite as much fun now as he was 20 seconds ago, but point still stands.
Back and forth. 70-63 Arizona, 6:20 left. Elijah Hawkins throws it on the right side. Overton for 3. Bang! Goes up
man.
Ball. It's a 4-point Arizona lead.
Kevin Overton with the big 19 points.
Lewis, Besar. Over to the left side, Love, driving. Gets into the right corner. Tipped out of bounds by the Red Raiders. Christian Anderson saying, let's see that again. Bryant is in for Townsend at the 5:54 mark.
Yeah, just how many stops can you get down the stretch? Because that's what it's going to require without fouling.
7-footer Besar gets it to Love. Lewis drives, had it knocked to the air.
And boy, Elijah got his hand in there. Don't foul, young fella.
Reach. Bradley shoots a tough one, but he made it.
And that's fine. Make him earn it.
Just over 50% from the field for Arizona. 5:34 left to play. 72-66 Wildcats. Give it to Kevin Overton. Anderson to the left block. Twist to pass it out to Elijah Hawkins. Hawkins, 10 on the shot clock. Needs help. He's doubled. His pass deflected and stolen.
Okay.
Bryant leads the break. And a foul on Overton that stopped the whole thing.
It's probably smart. That's Kevin Overton's second. But okay, now here comes JT. I thought he would come in at the 8-minute mark, but they're trying to give him a little more rest. JT not in foul trouble. He just got one foul, but not necessarily feeling great. But they're going to, Grant's going to call timeout. Yeah, I think at this point you feel like you're not necessarily teetering, but you've got only so much left, and I think you're trying to put your best foot forward with that much time left here. Grant has one left for the Red Raiders.
We will keep it right here. Behind the Mic is supported by the Texas Tech Credit Union. Visit Texas Tech Athletics Facebook page to watch us live during the call of the broadcast. Thanks, Texas Tech Credit Union, for your commitment to Texas Tech Athletics.
Again, winner gets University of Houston tomorrow afternoon in the championship game as they beat BYU earlier by 20, 74-54. Just in total command of that game. And Jawan Roberts did not play for the Cougs. Obviously, tonight you are without Darion Williams and Chance McMillan. But yes, here it is, a 6-point game with 5 minutes and change left to go. Red Raiders 3 of their last 3. Arizona has shot 51%, and I think that's going to be one of the takeaways from this one. Regardless, is just how good Kevin Overton has played. 19 points. He had some stretches where it was just not really working, and not much of a factor. And on this night, he's just been a huge factor into what he has been able to provide and really kept you in it as he leads all scorers for the Red Raiders. He's got 19 and Christian Anderson second with 15.
His career high is 23 against Murray State when he played for Drake. High screens being set under for Besar. He'll turn, shoot, score, count the basket. He's fouled by JT Toppin.
And remember, I think one of the biggest impacts I remember he had, you didn't have Toppin in that game. Remember the three-point display you put on in Fort Worth versus the Aggies. I think he had 4 first-half threes and kind of just provided enough offense when you're sitting there like, how are we supposed to compete with these guys without JT Toppin? But that was really when you saw some of this potential there.
Besar shoots. and rolled it out. Rebound for Kevin Overton for the Red Raiders, down by 8. 5 minutes left to play here in the semifinals, deep into the night in Kansas City. Top of the circle, Toppin, one dribble, hands it off for Christian Anderson. Tried to penetrate, lost it, got it back. Gets it out for Overton. Hunched over is Elijah Hawkins, off the screen from Toppin. And a whistle and a foul against Arizona. It'll be their 7th, so it'll be a 1-and-1 for Elijah, I'm thinking.
And KJ Lewis trying to be real physical with Christian Anderson, but KJ Lewis could only wish and dream of being as skilled as a guy like Christian Anderson. He just tries to be a bulldozer and get downhill and use it on defense.
KJ
but boy,
Lewis?
Yes, but Christian Anderson, I mean, again, he's guarding him, trying to intimidate him, and I just think Christian is just so skilled that KJ Lewis can only wish to have some of that skill set.
Front end swish.
Yes, sir.
For Elijah Hawkins. Who has 6 points, 4 assists, 2 turnovers. Federico on for Toppin. Play a little defense. Hawkins had 12 against Baylor, 5 rebounds, 11 assists, and a double-double. Little double-double machine. Free throw, no good. Strong.
Oh, you need those.
Sure do. 74-67 Arizona, 4:40 left. Creeping across midcourt is Bradley. Love in front of his head coach to Bryant. Bryant. Foul line right extended for Bradley. Foul line left extended for Lewis, who drives. Big 12 logo jumper rolled out, and a foul on Besa.
Yep, he's over the back on Federico.
Fede.
Yep.
Oh. It'll be a Fede 1-and-1.
I mean, I like the foul on Vasar, but you kind of, Fede. I mean, again, you're only going to get so many opportunities here, and you need to be better at the stripe. 13 of 22 kind of tells the story a bit for you tonight, unfortunately.
As a team, you shoot at 77%. Front end. He'll get the back end.
Never a doubt. I love it, but Buff loves those Fede free throw makes as much as anybody in the building.
Here's the second. Little wrist flip. Yep.
And Kellen Buffington, the GM over there, big fan of that. All right, here we go.
Tech bench standing, most of them. 74-69 Arizona. 4:14 left to play. Basar, one big dribble, gets to the right block, layup missed. Punched up in the air, it's loose. Foul, I think, on Kerwin Walton. That's going to be a 1-and-1 here for Arizona. We need them to miss some.
Yeah, not a lot of that so far tonight. 12 of 13 from the free throw line. These kids can't keep their jerseys tucked in. It's like it's a constant. And then I'm watching Jaden Bradley. He just untucked his right in front of the official.
Free throw is short. Loose ball, Fede. Red Raiders get it.
Well, there's your stop.
Right wing, top of the key. 3:55 left. Red Raiders down by 5. 3 by Hawkins. Off to the right. Rebound Federico for a moment. Then he got pushed over and Bryant took the ball. Arizona's got it with 3:45 left. Bradley down the key. Turned away by Federico. Directing traffic is Bradley, the point guard. He has a 3 tonight. Driving and gets an easy layup, but he missed the bunny. Basar got the rebound and put it back in.
Yeah, JT's not in the game right now, and you're just kind of playing volleyball over everybody.
Oh. 76-69 Arizona, 3:18 left, right corner. Kerwin Walton for 3. Bang! I got top 3 ball for Kerwin.
Bang, 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 bang. There you go.
76-72, Arizona by 4. Get a stop.
Kerwin, he picked the time right to finally make one, didn't he?
He's got 13 points. Bradley takes it to the left elbow, goes out to Basar. Now Love, wiggling to the free throw line. His jumper is good. Timeout, Arizona. 78-72, Wildcats. Just 2:49 left, and this is our final media timeout. Affiliates will take it. You're listening to Red Raider Basketball.
At Covenant Health, you'll find the largest and most trusted integrated team of heart specialists between Dallas and Phoenix. Our unified approach brings together the finest minds in cardiology, ensuring that no matter the heart or vascular challenge, you have the most capable hands in the industry.
Our team working together means your heart care is always coordinated and focused on your well-being.
Because when it's your heart, every moment matters.
Red Raiders, are you ready for some serious convenience? Look no further than Toot & Totem. Grab your favorite fountain drinks, fresh foods, and snacks right from our drive-thru windows. And introducing Fetch'em by Toot & Totem. Enjoy the ease of pickup or delivery without any delay. Why wait when you can have it all now? Place your order today at tootandtotem.com/Fetch'em. Whether it's a quick snack or a refreshing drink, we've got you covered with our drive-thru and Fetch'em pickup and delivery. Toot & Totem, the official convenience store partner of Texas Tech Athletics. Visit us today and experience the ultimate convenience.
AT&T has a new guarantee because most things in life are not guaranteed, like getting through self-checkout by yourself.
Warning, each item must be placed in the bagging area.
Not guaranteed.
Place item in the bagging area. Place item in the bagging area.
You know what AT&T guarantees? Connectivity you depend on, deals you want, and service you deserve. Or we make it right. Terms and conditions apply. Visit att.com/guarantee for details. AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
78-72, Arizona in front. Just 2:49 left to go in the second semifinal of the day here at the Big 12 tournament. Just 3 teams left in this particular tournament. The winner of this game will play Houston tomorrow night. And you've got 19 from Kevin Overton. You've got 15 from Christian Anderson, 13 from Kerwin Walton. JT topping with 10 and 5 is he has not played a ton here in the second half. Kind of some thought that he may not be feeling well. You're already without
flu game.
Yeah, that's
flu
right.
game.
Already without Darion Williams and Chance McMillan, and yet you're down 6 against what is thought to be a 5 or a 6 seed for Arizona.
Yeah, they got some pieces now.
Yeah, and so you have figured out ways to compete at really the highest of levels this season while being shorthanded, and you're doing so again tonight. And Grant McCaslin just continues to kind of have this sick and twisted wry smile on his face. Like he's just
sick and twisted.
Yeah, well, like he's enjoying the heck out of it, even though you're sitting here looking at all this adversity.
It's like you're an adult on Halloween and you got a crazy costume, and
yeah,
and you're kind of waiting for the kids.
He's just having fun because I think he enjoys the competition, and you just think of everything that's stacked in, against you.
Well, and how far you've come. I mean,
sure.
Again, you always make the point about November, and you're playing Arkansas Pine Bluff. We don't know who are you. We don't know.
Yeah.
And we know now that we got a special bunch.
Oh yeah, yes you do.
25-7, 15-3 at home, 8-2 road. 1-4 straight down the stretch.
After review, the goaltending at 650 stands.
Okay, so I guess there was some. Oh, that would have been against Texas Tech. Oh, okay. Remember the Elijah Hawkins bucket?
Yeah, it needed to stand. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Thank you to Texas Tech Athletics Energy Alliance, a partnership to promote the oil and gas industry and its positive impact on local communities and higher education.
All right, so you're down 6. Your ball. Here we go.
Christian Anderson has it for the Red Raiders and got fouled.
And a lot of that activity on the pick and roll, just holding around the waist and whatnot, that's a lot of that's going on. Yeah, KJ Lewis, Jaden Bradley, they're just physical guards. Is that 4 on Bradley? Yeah, it is. So they tell me. And then just Jeff Haxton puts up the 4 horsemen sign.
Christian Anderson, yes, on the front end of the 1-and-1.
Yeah. Rick Flair, Ollie and Arn Anderson, Tully Blanchard. Or you can go back even to Notre Dame. I was just trying to channel the pro wrestling. 4 horsemen.
Pro wrestling. Second one is up. It's good.
With an R, wrestling. Yes, free throw's good. 4-point game. And Arizona maybe start to feel it a little bit. We shall see.
Besar hands it back, top of the circle, KJ Lewis. 2:30 left to play in this one. Jab steps all over the place on the left side. It goes back out to Bradley. Worked around to Love. Love back to Besar. He's got a little space. Leaning layup good.
Yeah, that's a good play. Kerwin is the one that's got to help, and it's not a fair fight.
2:12 left for the Red Raiders to make up 6 points. Hawkins hands it off to Kerwin. Vaulted over to the right side, gets it back. Fakes for a three, takes it right. There's no space yet. Hawkins hiding behind a screen. He's going to trigger for a three, and it got partially blocked. Saved by Love, and he got it into his guy, Bradley.
Yeah, that's a big play right there. You're going to need to get a big stop here, but boy, that was a big one.
1:39 left. Besar hands it back, top of the key. Love finds Bradley. Reverse layup rejected by the rim. Besar reverse dunk. 82-74 Arizona. 1:25 left. Timeout Grant McCaslin.
And your head coach is quite fired up at a few of his guys for that mental lapse right there on the other end. Down 8 though, and place is starting to empty out. Boy, you may be about to run out of time here.
No one gets you closer to the game than Sirius XM Big 12 Radio. Tune in for news, talk, and analysis from the offseason through regular season and into the postseason. We've got your team covered anywhere you go. Get a free trial at SiriusXM.us/Big 12.
And Grant just took his last time out. Arizona's got one left, so this is kind of a last gasp effort. Elijah Hawkins, to his credit, he's played, about 12 minutes in the second half with those 4 personals. And
Elijah's fouled out 3 times this year.
Yeah, but he's been pretty effective. I mean, just 6 points, not his best shooting night, but smallest guy on the floor has got 6 boards and 5 assists to go with it.
Arizona has 9 team fouls. Texas Tech has 8.
And JT Toppin back in the game.
Besar's going to do jumping jacks in front of him. Toppin will inbound to Overton. Overton waiting on a screen.
I would love to see
backdoor pick, layup. Good, Christian Anderson.
Great play call out of the timeout. Love that.
Anderson with 19 points, 82-76 Arizona, and a must-stop here for the defense. Bradley, bracketed by defenders at the midcourt circle. They have one timeout they could use, but don't. Bradley gets it back after a pass to Bryant. Now Lewis with 9, 8:52 on the big clock.
No fouls.
Lewis winds up, drives, fouled by Christian Anderson.
He just ran right into him. That's what Grant's saying. He just tried to bulldoze him.
Oh yeah, he's saying that Christian got shoved in the back.
He's shoving into my guy, yeah. That's what he's saying. Are you sure?
So this will be a 1-and-1, and Lewis has to help you out.
Yeah, but that's just his style of play, man. It's just the downhill and lack of being able to create his own shot.
Really
he just
kind of play that guy in the Y.
Bulldoze. Yeah, no doubt. Especially if you're in there trying to take a charge at 30 plus years old or something, it would hurt. He's just gonna put his head down and
he's got to miss, you'd think, and it does. Rebound Arizona. Foul over the back on Arizona.
Yeah, I think it was on Vesar.
That's the best thing that can happen.
And Henry Vesar is asking to review it. I don't know. He must not know the rules. You can't really review that.
What are you going to review? The fact that you missed a free throw?
Yeah. That's the thing about reviewing. Everybody just wants to put the hand up and twirl it at every time something doesn't go their way.
47.8 seconds left. This thing is not over.
Caleb Love trying to talk a little trash to Kevin Overton before these free throws.
Overton at the line. 19 points, shoots it, and missed it.
Yep, Caleb Love has more to say to Kevin Overton.
Well, that takes away your option of, you wouldn't have been able to get it to a one-possession game anyway. just need to make everything you can. Overton sends it basketward and makes it. All right, full court pressure now by the Red Raiders, down 82-77 with 47.8 seconds left. Love looking right, looking left, gets it impounded to Lewis. Lewis, two defenders around him, pulls his way to the left side.
He walked.
And a foul on Kevin Overton, going to send Lewis to the line for a double bonus.
Boy, you showed up and fought tonight, man. Woo. I literally don't know what else you could have asked from the group that you put out here. What else you could have realistically asked for. Yeah, you missed a few shots, too many free throws, but man, you were competitive.
Well, Lewis missed the last one.
Yes, he did.
He spins it from left hand to right hand, shoots, got it. All right, you're back down by 6. Toppin jaunts back onto the floor. Arizona 42 seconds away from playing Houston tomorrow. Lewis second. Good. And we've mentioned this several times, but you're missing almost 30 points per game just at the start.
Yeah, a bunch of starts and experience and playmaking and everything.
Overton going to throw it underneath. Shot blocked, but a foul, and Toppin will shoot a pair. Arizona's doing some dumb things right now. They should not be fouling.
Well, and including running their mouth. I mean, it's and that's what I appreciate. You know, people can have their opinions about everything. I watched Houston earlier. None of those kids say a word.
They just handle business.
They just take care of their business, and they don't say a word to anybody. I mean, in the one time, I think Javar Francis did early in the first game, he got talked to, the head coach said something to him, and they didn't, that's it. And but yeah, this Arizona team, boy, these got some guards here that like to run their mouth.
Bryant is fouled out. Toppin is going to shoot a double bonus. 34.7 left. Free throw up. Nope.
Yeah, just not his night. Yeah, he's frustrated talking to himself.
He's got 10 and 5. This one up. Good. 84-78 Arizona, 34.7 left. Basar goes out, Owaka in, Del Orso in. Lewis, Bradley, had it knocked away, foul.
Yeah, and if these Arizona guys think that they'll have an easy one tomorrow, because it was not easy tonight, but they will have their hands full tomorrow for sure. If things don't go well, but you need some free throw misses here. 32 seconds left. Need some free throw misses and some quick buckets for the Red Raiders. Running out of time here.
Bradley up. Good. Fede's going to check out. 85-78 Wildcats. The next. Strong, rebounded by JT Toppin. Red Raiders need to hurry.
Take the first open shot you get.
Hawkins.
Yeah, wasting too much time.
Backing up, driving, has some space. Layup good with the left hand. Tech has no timeouts. Yeah. 22 seconds left. 85-80 Arizona. They need to throw it to you. Inbounds finds Bradley. Bradley lobs it up the floor for Lewis. Lewis is fouled with 16 seconds left. Grant McCaslin says we need to keep playing.
I mean, there's no give-in in the head coach for Texas Tech. Free throw miss right there by KJ Lewis.
Flat, short.
I mean, again, you're going to need a you don't even have to get a three here. You just got to take the first clean look that you get, and if it's a three, so be it. But you need a score.
Lewis got that one.
Okay, that changes it a bit.
Now you need a three.
Yeah. There's not enough time left.
Overton inbounds to Hawkins, 15-14. He's across midcourt. Coming up, Walton can't get the ball to it. Hawkins out to the right wing. Three by Anderson, short. Rebounded by Love, and that's going to do it. Arizona holds on for a victory, 86-80.
Yeah, you worried that's how that game might go, but again, I think the Red Raiders represented themselves well. I think it was a really good performance by Kevin Overton and Elijah Hawkins. It wasn't JT Toppin's best game at all. Saw 7 minutes of Leon Horner. But yeah, Kevin Overton with 20 and Christian Anderson with 19. But it's just Arizona's really good and they put a lot of pressure on you. And some of their guys didn't play particularly well either. But when Caleb Love scores 27 points, they're a problem with all the other pieces that they've got and all the pressure that they can put on you. But it's just crazy because 40 to 28 points in the paint difference. But you just couldn't make enough threes tonight. Just 9 3-point makes tonight. And again, if you get into that 13